changes.
Oh, you guys hear those footsteps? You know what sound that means. How's it going, everybody? Look at that nice ADP intro there. What's going on, folks? Your boy Beans Brigade here on host duty this afternoon for these ADP Division B scrims, guys. I'm really excited about this one. We had it going on yesterday too, but we had some issues with WhatsApp and code deliveries to a lot of teams. So we had a lighter lobby than we were hoping for. About like 30 people yesterday. Today it's a little bit better. You see, we got 50 people right now. Still not quite a full lobby, but that's okay. Still gonna be a lot of good fights. We still saw some pretty good fights yesterday, even with only 36 people in it. We do have a slightly faster close time on the zone here. No flares are allowed. And what was the other thing? Loot. The loot is a little bit better, if I recall. So, should be a pretty good match. Looking forward to this one, guys. Give me 1 sec. I'm going to get my announcement on Discord. It's usually when I do that because there can be a little bit of bugginess going on in the plane here. So I try to let the teams land and do their thing before I really start jumping around and doing all that stuff. So, give me 1 moment, guys. We're going to get this out here. Alright, I can hear this team that I'm watching landing in right now. You guys see that plane path did go from north to south, east to west, basically, right across the middle. A lot of people went in the center here. Let's see. It looks like school over here is getting a little bit crazy. Team 16 and Team 20 are right on top of each other looting here. I also need to change my thumbnail over on YouTube, guys. Let me do that right quick. See Rev Ranch here, and squad is going to be looting up right over here next to Team 20. And let's see what's going on over here with Kamikaze. Just wanted to get the ADP image up on my YouTube thumbnail, but because I use Restream, I can't do that until the stream starts. Ooh, you see Taya there, or Tia. I think I've seen Tia before. Taya? I know I'm pronouncing that wrong. I've seen her before. Alright, so let's see what's happening with Tia over here. Hanging out, doing her thing. This is the same person I'm thinking of, at least in one of the previous scrims that I saw. I think it is. No gun. No gun. Oh, this is tough. This is going to be a little bit toxic. Game name, PUBG Mobile. Alright, I think over on YouTube we are good to go, folks. So yes, we are dual streaming right now, guys. We're actually tray streaming. We are on Facebook, YouTube, and Trovo, but Trovo is where I'm going to be keeping most of my attention. Just a heads up to you guys, because the chat gets a little bit crazy, but I will do my best to keep up with all that. Just bear with me, guys. we got all our browsers open and whatnot. Oh, Tia tried to run there and got taken out by Fitz, who was coming over from Rev here. And unfortunate. Hey, Daddy, what's up, darling? Alright. Let's see what the heck else happening. Team 7 right now is putting shots over on Team 20. Somebody just got hit over here. Ooh, that was one of the sign members that just got knocked. Or no, sorry, one of the Team 16 members there, Rev. And Team 20 is the one that Tia was on. And she got knocked. Ooh, Max over here is going to be pushing right up over on Glacier. And there's 2 teams right in the area. So this could get a little bit hectic, folks. Alright, let's see. Team 16 is kind of holding back there in these 3 buildings. They did lose 1 member. Team 7, though, obviously is being pretty ballsy here. At least PF Max here is making this solo push all the way just to get that knock and thirst. And getting some good shots there on Wavy. Well done by Max there. That DP can do some serious work if you 5 burst it. 3 to 5 burst it. I mean, not much recoil on that thing at all. And let's see what else is happening over on the map, guys. Team 18 over here, right next to Team 15. They do have a little bit of distance between one another, though. A little more than it appeared at first look on the map. Actually, wait a minute. Oh, no, they are right on top of each other. Sorry. I got confused there. No, it was just one member Team 18. The rest of them are rolling up, and Citabo gets knocked there. And here comes Mr. Upal coming to try to help out his buddy, but it's 3 members of Team 15 here that he's going to be going up against, and this is not an ideal situation. But balls to the wall. I like it a lot. Came over to help his team out, and here comes the other one coming in to help it out. Oh, and just missed the shot with the vehicle there. And Sakar Marie, oh man, the timing. The timing was just short on that one, unfortunately. Hey, Nyla, with that follow over on Trovo. Thank you so much. It's good to see you again. I assume you're the Nyla who's in my YouTube chat last night. Hope you're well today. Okay, so Team 9 and Team 4 over here. Or, sorry, Team 9 and Team 14. And this is Meeseeks over here next to TT. No? Team 14 doesn't look like they're running under one banner. I'll have to go and look and see what they registered under. But yeah, so it's Meeseeks versus Team 14 here. As right now, we'll call them Team 14. And there's a little distance between these two. Team 17 and Team 11, meanwhile, down here to the south, outside of Corey, may run into one another. Although, maybe not. It's so tough to tell. That map is a little delayed sometimes with how it loads. Alright, I think Team 9 and Team 14 are going to be the next skirmish that we see with how close they are. But then again, Team 7 and Team 16 are right next to each other too. You see PF Scout did get knocked and finished here out of this early on fight. I'm not sure if that happened here or maybe when they were over at school, but you see Team 7 is pushing up just these two here in this little building. Team 16, though, Rev, is going to have a pretty good view over top of them. They definitely have higher view if they get up to these back buildings there. Even right now, Fitz there does have a little bit of a higher angle. Oh, look at that. Max gets him with a DP. Max is making that DP look easy. Look like it's an easy weapon to use when in reality that thing can be tough to keep a handle on. But got some really good shots there. I think he had a little bit of help from JoJo who had a sniper out. Hey, Daddy, over on Facebook. Thank you, darling. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for watching on all 3. I'll see you lurking. Alright, guys. What else is going on here? What the heck? Team 7 has started out pretty nice here. Fitz can't get picked up yet. They're still trying to get to him, but he's over here trying to back out and not be thirsted. But looks like he got some cover, so they will be able to get him picked up. Sorry guys, I haven't had my lunch yet and I'm starving, so I'm gonna be grubbing just a little bit. Forgive me. Team 7 has moved up now. And it's the entirety of Team 7 coming up to this higher building right next to where Team 16 is. I like this a lot. They're going to have the angle on top. And he makes the jump over. Max is above him now. And obviously they hear him. but they don't know if he's above or below. This is a building you usually can't get on top of unless you jump over and do exactly what he did. So I have a feeling they're kind of freaking out looking for him. Wondering where the debate's coming from. And Max is just going to kind of lay down and let them scurry about. Get him a little bit nervous. And definitely a good play to kind of come up and do that. But I think Wavy knows that he's right above him. Yes, Wavy does know. Oh, that would have been a nice toss. Y'all saw that. Give him the lean out the window, so they know he's there. Absolutely know Max is there, and he sees that they know it. So he's going to probably try and jump off here soon. Oh, he's going to go in for the edge look in the window. Guys, this is some really high IQ plays here. I love it. Using the edge of this thing. And he has to hear... Team 16 has to hear him right here. They don't know exactly where he is right now, though. Guys, hope your day is well. It is indeed, Nyla. It is indeed. We got some awesome action here. Some early on scrimmage action. Couldn't be much better, to be honest. Okay. Well, surprised that Max hasn't been able to get any shots off yet, or hasn't got hit at all. Yeah, look, here comes Brett. Look, they're right next to each other. What is going on here? How are they not... What? Brett got hit, I think, by Max as he dropped down. And what is the other two members of Team PF doing? Team 7. Max is going to not push this directly. You see, these Rev guys are going to be one story above. Max needs his buddies. Oh, Crux, he just took a lot of damage. Missed the jump. JoJo's above now. And this is some... this is definitely an interesting play here. Team 7 is coming in with the acrobatics. See, JoJo was not able to hold on to the edge of that... I don't even know what to call it there. Just the edge of the building. And none of these guys have been knocked yet. This is an interesting fight. These guys are playing it very smart. Alright, let's go over here. Let's just see what else is going on. Make sure we're not missing any fights elsewhere. Team 20 and Team 8 are right across the way from each other. Team 11 and Team 5 are right across the way from each other as well. Team 16, though. Team 16 and Team 7 right now. Oh, and look at this. Max is all the way upstairs now. This fight is developing in a very interesting way. And now PF is basically taking the right side of the building. Oh, he's done. Fitz had no chance. JoJo was up above. They didn't expect it at all. Gets a knock and thirst real quick with that Bison. Nice kill. Wavy knows that they're above him now. JoJo now takes a jump down. Is going to be a floor below now. And it's really hard to predict where they are with that because obviously sounds don't really tell you exactly what floor they're on. Sometimes someone that's above you can sound like they're right below you, vice versa. So JoJo making that play. Quick move, getting away from where he was. Wavy's actually still kind of looking above. Yeah, Wavy is kind of still looking above, it looks like. Well, maybe not. See, I'm not sure how to play this. I'm not used to people making these moves. These are some absolutely high IQ plays here for sure. And you see Max has got all the way over here now. Oh my god, this is crazy. Wavy has to hear that. Yep, here comes Brat. Oh, Brat was almost right below Max. Wavy gets some good shots, but not quite enough there and gets taken down by Max here, who made the very, very sneaky push using the side of that building. And now Brat is going to be looked at by all three of those Team 7 PF members and gets wiped there. Well done. All right, guys, Team 5 and Team 15, meanwhile, right next to each other. TDH 4C here. It's Team AST and Team 15, which is SK. You see Linky gets knocked, and it'll be two members of Team 5 left. It'll be H4C and AA8. Meanwhile, they've got Team 11 putting shots on them from across the way. That's WS over there. Ooh, Kian Yu gets knocked from SK here, and it'll be Defang in a 1v2 situation now. His boy gets knocked and thirsted. Defang's not in a good spot here. Needs to get the hell out of there. Not backing off, though. I like it a lot. Gonna use this nade and try and get a good shot over on these guys. Cancels the nade, actually. Backs off. Gonna try and go for a better angle, and you see the smokes are coming out now. Hey, Sonny D, what's up over on YouTube? Thanks for stopping by. Listen to YouTube audio, chat in Trovo, and use emojis on Facebook. Which one has it charming? There you go. You're using the best of all worlds. We are Trey streaming right now, guys. 3 sources we're streaming to: Trovo, YouTube, and Facebook. If you can choose one, if it doesn't matter which one you choose, I ask that you choose Trovo to help out to support the stream, guys. Team 5 ends up getting that wipe on Defang there, or the knock on Defang, and that means that there's another Team 15 member in the nearby, SK Siberia over there. So he's going to stay off of that, not going to push it much more. He is the lone surviving member. Oh, he is going to take some snipes. Yes, I like it. Normally in this situation, you would see the last member try to back off to get themselves some squad points and whatnot, or some placement points. And here we go. He's using one of my favorite long-range guns, the Mini 14, which when you're leaned like that can be really, really low recoil. And missed most of his shot there. Maybe caught 1 or 2 there, but has given up his position now too. And oh, somebody from PB just got a nice snipe around here. Somebody from Team 8, yep. Team 8 and Team 3. Right next to one another. Oh, GE Lamy. And Oscar's trying to get another nade up there to get that thirst on his victim. And you see Brutalize is going to throw some smokes over there. So Team 8 actually has the low ground. Big props to them for being able to get a knock and all of that on the guys that were above them. That can usually just be a pain in the ass to deal with. But they're kind of turning that towards their advantage right now. Oh, nice shot by Siberia right there. You see he put the one shot at there. It was definitely a headshot. Although H4CK, or whatever his name is still barely alive. You see just had a bit of HP. Team 11 still behind though. And I have a feeling that they may get third party. They're putting a lot of shots out there. Let's see what Team 11's looking at. I mean, they're holding it down in this little warehouse right here. And they are looking over at Team 5 right now, but they're not being too aggressive yet because it is only 2 people here. It's Lexi and Wanheda. So we'll keep an eye on what's going on that southwest side of the zone, guys. Over here in the core, though, in the center, Team 14 and Team 8. Oh, nice shots there from YouTube Gek on Jazz. Beautiful shots with that VSS, which can be pretty tough to control as well. But he did a great job there. Multiple headshots on there. And now you see Gek is getting shots get put on him from over across the way at Team 3. He was actually helping Team 3 out by knocking one of their buddies here, but they're not trying to help out. So, oh sweet! I didn't even know I could load up this thing like this. What the heck? Still learning, guys. Still learning. Okay. Team 14 and Team 3 are trading heavy shots right now. YouTube Gek is still alive. Has not been knocked somehow. I don't know how. Not one of those shots didn't hit him. Wow. Well done to not get knocked in that situation. It could have been so bad. But obviously there's a little bit of bullet drop going on too, and they can't really see exactly where their bullets are going. And when that's happening, you can't really compensate or adjust. I think he did just get hit by another one. Alright, and Team 14 is going to smartly back off this, and I would just let Team 8 and Team 3 go at it. Oh, actually, Team 3 is looking over to their right, though, and they're looking at Team 17 as they try to rotate in with some vehicles here. And good shots there from Sephora, but not enough. Safroha. Not enough to get that knock, unfortunately. Although you see Stealth is hurting down there. GE Lammy is pushing over and going to try and get a little bit of a better view over on Team 17 there, who were using that group of vehicles as cover. And you see one of the Team 17 members did come over here to this compound here and is going to be able to hold it down without much worry. Ooh, Brutalize putting big shots now. And, oh, Brutalize getting hit though. Needs to watch out. Alright, alright. I mean, this is just crazy right now. Team 8 is having to put shots on everybody nearby. Team 3 as well. Ooh, Team 7, though, and try to rotate in. And it looks like Cruxy did get knocked. Did they have a vehicle nearby, or what happened? I didn't even see Team 7 coming around here. Yeah, I guess they were just running in the area, and they ended up getting knocked. Alright, so you see, guys, 11 teams left, 32 people. And the zone's getting pretty small. This this northeast side of the zone is just crazy right now. you guys see it's basically being divided right now with the teams inside looking to the teams outside. So Team 17, Team 7 are being gate kept pretty hard right now. Team 15 is on their way in. They're going to be going right past Team 7, actually. Oh my goodness, Siberia comes out and is right behind Team 7 here. Knows that Max is over here. Has to know. Sees the lone man there, Cruxy, and gets the thirst real quick on the frag. And that's a situation that always stresses me out. You see a lone man down and just crawling. You don't know where the rest of his team is. It's like, am I about to die? Why am I still alive? Siberia is still alive right now, though, kicking it, and gets in the vehicle and is going to move along. And luckily, it's only Max to deal with here, so it's not like a whole squad is going to pop out and just kill him. Max might try to get some shots here, though. Look at that. That was a jabate. He was trying to jabate the shots to come out, and they didn't let the shots off, but that does not mean that Max isn't there. He's just being very disciplined. You see the vehicle sitting right up against that house. It's pretty obvious that there's someone there or someone was there. And Max actually can't see up in that direction now because that tree is giving him some cover. So he's getting blessed there for sure. Team 13 is pushing around, and he's letting shots off right behind Max, or right in front of Max. Ooh, here we go. Team 13 and Team 10 are right next to each other. Oh, and somebody just got knocked out of that. Pewdie. Oh, poor Pewdie. Oh my goodness, Apex, Team 13 coming in strong with 2 knocks out the vehicle in a full car. And generally, you don't see a lot of scrim teams run with full vehicles because you want to get the maximum amount of coverage. You don't want to get killed and like lose your, lose your one vehicle, lose your whole squad with one vehicle explosion. But they're playing it balls to wall there, Team 13, and they're showing why it is potentially good to run, good to try and do that. They're actually going to go back and try and get their reses right now on their buddies. Yeah, Team 13 is rotating way out there, and they're not going to stick around. They're just going to keep rotating. And so that will allow Team 10 to get back in this fight as a full team, I believe. Yeah. You see, they're all going to be able to get rezzed up. So, interesting way to put it. I'm surprised they didn't turn around and try to come back for the thirstiness, but they did not. So, all right, guys, 29 people left. It just went under 30 total. You see that circle's coming in pretty quickly. Hey, Desmond, over on Facebook, liking the stream. Thank you so much, buddy. Okay, oh, here we go. Team 15, Team 3 right next to each other. And yes, Team 3 did just get the wipe on Team 15. I tried to get over there, but it wouldn't let me get there quite fast enough. I can't believe Team 3 and Team 8 are still here just kind of not pushing each other, not taking shots at each other. They're just looking elsewhere, and they've kind of given up on fighting one another. Team 8 is dug in pretty deep there, and they realize that taking shots over here at Team 3 isn't going to be the most effective use of their ammo, so they're looking outwards instead. You see over here across the way, Team 17, this was where Team 14 was holding down. They've made their rotation all the way towards the center of zone, and the rest of these guys are, well, they're waiting to see what the zone is going to bring. One of the members of Team 17 is getting shot at right now by maybe a Team 8 member. All right, next circle has been decided, guys. Here we go. And this is going to be an interesting one. No named location is in here. Just a road or two and some random outposts. So this is where it's going to be important to establish that zone early. You see Team 17's making their way in right now. They're going to come in right behind Team 5, or right near Team 5. They've actually already got a nice little compound held down. This is, oh yeah, we saw this team earlier just holding this spot down right across the way from the warehouses right over there. Team 3 is making their way in right now. Team 11 not too far behind either. Team 13 down there to the south. Those are the guys who were riding around a full car getting some good shots off. Being very toxic. Team 3 is holding this hill down right on the edge of the zone. And not looking bad there. Ooh, a lot of shots popping off. A lot of shots. Team 17, I think. Yeah, that has to be... Oh, no, Team 5 over on Team 11. Oh my goodness, Team 17 is getting hit. Oh, it's Team 14 right above Team 17 here. Sorry. Didn't even see Starboy go down. YouTube getting some good shots here. Team 17 is not in a good position at all right now. You see they are absolutely held down. Team 5 is putting some good shots over there on Team 3 up the hill. And Team 3 is just partially out of zone. Just barely, like 2 of their members maybe. Meanwhile, Team 14 is just laying it down here. They went right for the middle of the zone, and they were able to come up right behind Team 14 here, or Team 17 that is, and able to deliver some good shots. Not a squad wipe just yet. Team 17, 2YNG did get some good smokes out there. Harsh just got a heavy bit of damage on him. Not knocked yet, though. Moved quickly out of the way of those bullets coming in. Stealth is still trying to hold it down there. Harsh gets off a first aid kit. Stealth does end up getting knocked there by Jiatu. And, oh my goodness, guys. Team 14 surging right now. They're going to get that squad wipe easily. Harsh gets knocked. Alright, so now Team 14's right above Team 5. Ooh, Team 11, I think, just got a drop over here, potentially. Tough to see. 8 people left, 25 folks overall, guys. We've got Team 10 over here on the east side of the map. Team 3 is looking in towards Team 14 here. Getting some shots off through the trees. Ooh, and Safroa is getting hit now from Team 10 over there towards the south. And they're going to move back around a little bit, but they need to watch out, I think. Oh, no, actually, they don't have to worry about too much. They got those shots off through the trees, and Team 14 wasn't really able to see them at all. You see, Real Grove is going to get picked up without any worry now. And let's just keep watching over here at Team 3. Team 5 and Team 14 are looking over at them. But they have a nice little ridge to hold down here. You see, there's like a nice little divot that they can hold down. They're not really being seen too blatantly from either side right now. Maybe you can see slivers of a helmet here or there. Or a body. Hey, TAF John. Thank you so much for the follow over on Trovo. Welcome, welcome. Team 10 is just holding it down here, taking shots in, trying to hit these guys as they come around. And you see what they're doing is they've got all their vehicles coming in. That way they can make rotations if needed, set up some cover. So Froha, Latin or Lane Qui. Ballistic, what's up, man? Good to see you again, buddy. How's your afternoon going? Guys, make sure y'all are following Ballistic over here on Trovo if you're not already. He does a lot of PUBG scrimmages and such. Has a pretty filled schedule. Always a lot of crazy content over on his channel. Definitely hit that follow button right now on his page, guys. Alright. What the heck else is going on here? So Fro is still putting shots there, and Team 10 and Team 3 are just kind of standing off on the edge. The zone is coming in very soon, and you see there's a few teams here already in that middle circle. There's 4 teams, Team 9, Team 14, Team 5, Team 8. And where is Druzzy? Druzzy isn't with his buddy yet. He's trying to make a rotation in to get to his mans. And, oh, I thought he was going to be taken out easily there. Oh, no, there we go. Team 8 was right below him. And that's one thing that's tough about that vehicle. You're giving your location away pretty easily, especially with one of these final circles. So, yeah, Druzzy's definitely not going to be able to get res there. Aries is just kind of holding it down. Was trying to throw some nades, but that didn't go anywhere near where he wanted to, I don't think. Team 14 sitting right above, and surprisingly, they don't see Aries right now. Oh no, Aries does actually have a nice little rock to use as cover. Oscar's moving up now. They're holding it down. Ooh, Apex is getting hit here. Apex Angel just got hit hard by one of the Team 14 members here, and they are getting gate kept. There's going to be a lot of fights, though, coming in, guys. You see Team 10's about to make their rotation. Team 3's coming in right now. Let's see what's happening with Team 3 as they rotate in. Yeah, they're going to be rotating in right towards the Team 13 and Team 14 fight. They're actually coming in right next to it, and they are going to make this a toxic affair. Oh, Safroa got some good cover there. Drop shot right away using that rock as cover. The vehicle got hit hard too. Safroa did get hit by that nade. And getting some good shots there. Gets Blue knocked out of the car. Blows the car up. Very, very nice job. Oh my god, guys. I'm trying to keep up with everything going on. Team 14 now looking elsewhere. Let's see what they're looking at. Team 3 brutalized there on the outside. Team 14's actually not in zone yet either, though. Team 10 is getting absolutely lit up there on the outside of zone. Team 3 as well. Brutalized like the last one standing. Team 5 is in zone, or has one member in zone, but the other 2 are outside kind of looking at this fight going on. Brutalized is trying to throw nades over on Team 10, and he gets him. I like it. I like him. I think it might have been actually one of Team 5 members. I don't know. They were both throwing nades over there. All right, so it was TDH 4C there that did end up getting that nade kill, but I think Brutalized did end up getting a molly. So here's Real Groove trying to put some shots over on Brutalized as he comes around. 5 teams left, guys. 12 people. Team 14 is looking like the team to beat right now. All grouped up, sitting with the high ground in the zone. Team 5 isn't looking bad either, though. Even though they do have the kind of the lower ground, They're looking, they're over here on the east side of the map, looking over towards Team 8. And it looks like, yes, Team 8 and Team 5 are about to start going at it now. AST Linky and, or AST and PB, that is. Team 14, Team 3. Ooh, Brulaz. Hey, Madman, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Thanks for stopping in. Hope you're doing well as well. Team 14 is slowly making their way over. Brutalize is deep in the zone right now, though, and trying to make a rotation back over. Team 8 putting shots up there. Oh, on Team 14, Jiao2 gets knocked, and that's a good way to start that fight for Team 8. Knocking off one of the members of the full squad right now. Oscar's hurting right now, too. Can Team 14 get over to Jiao2 and get him picked up? Yes, it looks like this should be a res here. So Team 14 will stay at full strength if that gets grabbed. Oh, but maybe that vehicle gets blown up. Ares could do it, but you see the rest of Team 14 is in nearby, so if Ares does take those shots, they give up their zone, or they give up their position. They let them know where they are. So this is crazy, guys. 4 teams left, 11 people. Team 5 over here is a 3-man squad. Team 14 is a full squad. Team 8 is a 3-man squad, and Team 9 over here is a 1-man squad. So this should be very, very interesting. A lot of smokes coming over here as YouTube Gek tries to push over and get some good shots on Ares. YouTube Gek gets knocked by Ares, actually. Ares popped back out. I'm sorry, it took me a bit to get that in focus, but Ares is looking good right now with 2 knocks. Oh my goodness. Team 8 now putting heavy shots on Team 14 as they try to rotate in. You see they don't have zone. That's a 3rd member of Team 14 down now. 1 left. And who's left? It's going to be Jiao2, the one who got knocked originally. Has no helmet at all, so 1 little headshot. Ooh, Jiao2 starts putting shots out over there on Team 5. Stops with the res. And it looks like these other 2 members of Team 14 aren't going to be able to get res unless they get over there as soon as possible. The zone isn't coming just yet, guys. 20 seconds left still in the zone, so they have a little bit of time to maneuver and get reses off before it does hit, but it's going to be close. It's going to be very, very close here. Jiao2 gets that res off. Going to go for the next man now, and has a little bit of help resing some of these other guys. Getting more smokes out there. And Team 8 is looking really good right now, I have to say. Team 5 does not have zones, so they're going to have to rotate inwards either down to the bottom or up above. Now, both of those rotations spell death from what I can see. If Team 14 ends up getting weakened, though, then that rotation up to the top is possible. There we go. Lyrics Trash is down. Real Groove is down. That's Team 14 getting fully wiped there by Team 5 with a little bit of help from Team 8 there. Looking good right now. Just like that, the mighty have fallen. The full squad is down. AST Linky coming in now, suffering the same types of shots that Team 14 were hitting, or were getting hit with. Now Oscar gets knocked. Linky and H4C are down. AA8 gets knocked. Oh, that's a squad wipe from Team 8. And now it's just going to be 2 people left. Meeseeks Ares versus PB, and PB ends up taking it. Wow, what a fight at the end there, guys. Big GG's to PB for coming in as a 3-man squad at the end. I thought they had actually lost one of their members, but no, they were a 3-man squad. Did a really good job of getting into that circle, establishing early position, and just really, really holding it down and doing a great job of not losing any members, A. B, staying in cover and staying low. They actually used the ridge so that even though they didn't have the highest area of the ridge, even though they didn't have the highest, height, they stayed low. They kept their members alive, and they came in with an amazing, amazing finish, guys. Big GG's again to PB for taking that. Meeseeks coming in 2nd place with a frag. 3rd place was AST putting up, what's that, 8 frags. So, well done, guys. Well done. Crazy match there, and it was actually pretty fun there. The circle was closing a little bit faster with the 1.2 times speed closing, and there's a little more loot too. So I liked it. I mean, I liked the change a little bit. We had a somewhat lighter lobby. It was only 50 people in this one, but no shortage of action at all. All right, guys. Good one there. Give me a second to take a break. We're going to get ourselves into the next room. I'm going to use the bathroom real quick, and we'll be back at y'all with round 2. Don't go anywhere. What's up, guys? We're back. I was trying to stuff my face with some food real quick. Had an early breakfast today. Didn't get a chance to eat too much lunch, so. Anyways, great round there, guys. No shortage of action at all, even with the faster circle. Obviously, the extra loot helped a little bit there for teams to get it, and we were seeing some awesome maneuvers by teams there. We saw those fights going on in the school apartments. Lot of, like, interesting maneuvers. Teams getting on the edges of those, of the buildings. I mean, obviously, we've seen those before. Many of you guys have seen them, but the way they were doing it throughout the entire fight was just really, really well done. I'd love to see it. I think it was Team 16. I got to go back and look exactly, but it was just some great maneuvers there. Hey, Ballistic, coming in with that hype, casting those 2 spells. Appreciate you, buddy. Coming in, showing that support. It means a lot, man. All right, guys, so we're loading in right now. You see we're 25 people right now. The lobbies have been a little bit light, but that's completely okay. It's B-Division scrimmages. Our first time running these. We were doing it yesterday as well for our very first time, but we had an issue with WhatsApp. Codes weren't really to get out. So this is our first one that we're really going all in. You know, we got our 3 matches coming today. Or is it 4? So I gotta use that with ADP. I believe it's 3. But, or no, it's 4. It is 4. My mistake. So, this one is going to be Miramar, as y'all see. And I'm not sure if this one is going to have any special thing with it too, like 2 times resources or faster speed zone. But we'll see. We'll definitely figure it out. So the hard start of this is going to be in 4 minutes from now, y'all. So got a little bit of time to kill. We do have a 3-minute delay on. We are, what's the word? Trip streaming. We're on Trovo, YouTube, and Facebook Gaming, guys. Main reason I'm on Facebook Gaming is because of you, the viewers. I was asked by people if I could do it, and that it would be easier. So feel free to go and choose whatever platform is easier for you guys to watch on. If it doesn't make a difference to you all, Trovo definitely helps me as a streamer a lot. I got averages I'm trying to keep on there, and you know, things like that. Trying to achieve growth on that new platform. So if y'all wouldn't mind hooking me with a follow over there, a view as well would mean a lot. Definitely go and check out my other platforms as well. Just a heads up to you guys, every scrimmage that I do is uploaded to YouTube. They're all on my YouTube page. That's the main reason that I dual stream, to be honest. I don't really care about actually streaming to YouTube. I mean, it's nice, but the main reason is so that pristine replay gets saved just as is, and it's always there. So definitely go and check out the YouTube too, guys, if you're trying to go and check out any of the replays of any of this stuff, or any replay of any scrim that I've done. Yeah. So again, guys, good match there to start out. We got Miramar next on the docket. 43 people in here so far, with about 2 minutes left before we jump in. So we'll see if we can't get another 50-man lobby, and potentially it'll be a faster zone too. So let's see. Trying to think of some other stuff going on. So just some announcements then, I guess, guys. Yeah, we're covering the ADP scrims for now. The B divisions on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Time. XIX Altered Reality will be tonight at 9 p.m. That's a scrim that I've covered for months now, that I will always cover. Those are my homies there in XIX. Always showing a lot of support for the stream. Saturday evening will be the LL, Low Live Scumbag Saturdays. That'll be 9 p.m. for that as well. And we're working on some other scrims to get on board as well. Usually Thursday nights, we would have the E3K scrims, but that's on pause right now. We're going to be figuring something else out for that. Not this Thursday, but the Thursday after that. And then the 31st, in 2 weeks or so, I will be covering, what is that? I think 31st is a Friday night. I'll be covering the True Esports scrimmages. So many of you guys have gone against True Esports before. They're going to be running their own scrims. They reached out to me seeing if I'd be willing to cover. And you already know I was. So 31st will be a pretty lit scrim there for the True Esports ones, guys. I'm going to be doing my best to get a nice schedule posted on my Discord server. Definitely come in and check it out if you want to see when I'm going live and all that good stuff. So, all right, let's get focused over here on the next scrim match as it starts, folks. And this is match 2 in Miramar. And y'all already know the way Miramar works. Just a wide open map. A lot of crazy rotations. A lot of crazy hills out there. Where's my coffee? Let me chug my coffee, get a little bit ready for this crazy fight that's about to go down. So it's like we had exactly 50 again. So that's good. I mean, we didn't have a full lobby, but what's nice is we still have the same people competing. So it'll be a good competition now. These guys are going to come in and battle it out and see. So we have the exact same amount of people from the last one, it looks like. All the same exact number. Alright guys, here we go. Plane path for this one is going to be a similar plane path that we saw in Erangel, but not one going as far south. This one is going to be going from Tierra Blanca over to El Pozo, and that means that we're going to have a pretty north-oriented drop here, but you see teams are going to be trying to get as south as possible. I have a feeling we're going to see a zone either extreme north or extreme south. That's usually how it works when we see these plane paths, so good stuff, good stuff. Gotta go take a shower. See ya, Ballistic. Thanks so much for coming in and hanging out, dude, and showing that love, that hype, and of course your positivity, man. I'll have to come by sometime and say what's up on one of your streams. Again, guys, if you are not already following this man and you're into PUBG, you're screwing up. Go follow his channel right now. Lots of great action on there. Scrims, he does custom rooms, all types of stuff like that. Absolutely go check it out. I'll see you later, Ballistic. All right, guys. So a lot of these folks are coming in from the south here. Team 20, Team 15, Team 11 are all going to be landing right in the same area. I'm not going to lie. Can somebody tell Kamikaze that I love their parachute? I absolutely love that parachute. It's got like ears and stuff. I wish I could get down there below them and look at it from above, but I can't. It's my thing's not fast enough. But I freaking love that parachute. I would love to know what it is. I think it's a bear. Oh, it's a cat. Yes, that's awesome. I love it. All right, here we go. So Team 15, SYN is going to grab a vehicle off break, try and get their buddies and GTFO. Team 15, one of the SK folks is putting shots on this van, and they actually might stick around and loot. Yeah, I think so. You see Daniela is somewhat nearby from Team 11, but got separated from the rest of their team. No other Team 11 people on the minimap, as you see. The rest of them are like over there, 320. Kind of out of range. Yeah, they're way over there, actually. They're over, like, yep, right there, actually. So, okay. Let's see. What else is going on here? Team 20, Team 15, and Team 11. TAF John asks, how do the divisions work, if you don't mind my asking? So, Priority, basically, ADP is a pretty big clan. They've been around for a while. And the way I understand it, I mean, I'm a new streamer here, and I'm actually still pretty new to the PUBG scene, but the way I understand it, the Division A scrims are obviously the ones that they came up with first. Those are the established ones. The B division is kind of the overfill on that, and people who do well enough in B scrims have the opportunity to move up to A scrims. That's generally how that layout works. I could be a little bit wrong on that. Maybe somebody from ADP could come in and clarify, but generally the best of B division has an opportunity to move up to get to A division. And A division are the ones who do tier 1 scrims and the you know, basically the higher gameplay, higher difficulty, higher opponents. All right, guys. So you see the zone has been decided, and it's not a extreme north or south one like I thought it would be. It's going to be smack in the middle here, and excluding a lot of water area too. Only a little bit of water on this one, so I like to see that a lot. Team 15, Team 11 over here. Still looting up, and what area is this? This is this is all in Minas Generales. Generally, I don't like landing there because I don't usually find good loot. But if it's a higher loot modifier on right now, oh yeah, there'll be some good loot here for sure. So let's see. I mean, a lot of teams could have gone north. I'm surprised that no teams went Campo. There's usually some good loot up there. Okay. Well, what else? What else is going down here? I believe it is going to be one circle rotation or two that's really gonna force this action to happen. No team is really pushing one another. Team 20 was there and Minas, they backed off with their vehicle. Ooh, Team 15 and Team 11 though. Here we go. Actually, this is he gonna go for it? Alright. It's one of the SK members here gonna try and see some shots. Trying to see if he can't get some shots off. And wasn't quite quick enough, but still in the area. It is still possible. Okay, let's see what the heck else is happening on this map right now, guys. We're just trying to keep an eye on every team and, you know, any potential situations that are about to pop up. I mean, as of right now, this right side of the map is the busiest area. Team 15 is kind of just all types of spread out right now. You see, you've got Siberia over here. You got the rest of his team going north away from him. And Siberia is actually looking to take shots on a squad over here. Maybe just trying to get some intel for his team, scouting out and stuff. He won't really be able to do much there. Team 20 is getting out of there. You see that? And, yeah. It's going to be a little time right now. Teams are going to give each other a little space to loot up and whatnot. Let me open up the chat. Alan Daniels, this isn't an open scrimmage, buddy. I'm sorry. If you're interested, I'll get the, if you're interested in joining, you need to have a team. But I can get the Discord server out there if you're interested. This is the ADP Scrims, so gotta go through them to get registered. Okay, guys. Well, watching, waiting. Team 20 over here is making their rotation upwards over towards Team 15 a little bit, but you see there's still a ton of space between teams right now. Over in San Martin, Team 7 looks to be holding that down by themselves. There's going to be a good amount of loot there, I imagine. Team 20 and Team 15 look like they're the closest ones that are about to start running into one another, and you see they are kind of pushing in this area. Yeah. Are they? Wait. No, not really. Not quite. I don't think Kamikaze or these others hear their vehicles, or do they? No, they do now. They are hearing them now. So they're kind of a distance off, kind of a little ways off, but they came close enough that they're going to at least go and have a look. But nope, you see Team 15 is going to keep moving there, so still waiting on this first fight to happen, guys. Or not this first fight, but the next fight. And we'll be able to see when shots start getting popped off. You know, usually it'll show you the little lines on the thing. Team 20 is not taking any yet. And honestly, that's kind of smart. I imagine we won't see any shortage of action once this zone does start pushing people in together. Alright, nope, here we go. They're going to be pushing each other now. Team 15 is pushing straight in here. And he's got a three-man bike. That three-man bike, no! The three-man bike is the worst vehicle for cover ever. And they got absolutely lit up. Oh, but actually, SK is still going. Tay got knocked, but that is Team 20 coming out with a strong defense there against the three-man bike and the bus. They stood no chance of that. The three-man bike was just, oh, man. That's a tough one, especially if someone can get shots. If it's one thing if you can stop, get off, and move. If someone gets first shot on you, though, while you're on that damn bike, it's game over. I mean, there's no two ways about it. You have no protection whatsoever. It's almost as bad as being in a tuk-tuk on Sandhawk, except it's a little faster. Okay, so, ooh, Team 10 over here is going to be able to get a flare drop. Or not a flare, sorry, just a supply crate. So that's an AWM in there. Along with some other goodies, and they should be able to easily see that. Let's see what's happening over here with Team 17, looking over top of Team 7, just south of San Martin. Team 20 is going to be looking north over towards Team 19 there. Yeah, you see Team 17's lone numbers pretty far away. What else is happening, guys? What the heck else is going on here in this crazy circle? You see Team 11, Team 7, and Team 17 are all getting near each other, but there's a mountain all dividing them, so I don't think we're going to be seeing any crazy fights popping off here just yet. Still looting. I mean, a lot of these guys are still trying to get money in their hands. Trying to get loot in their hands, you know, heals, good weapons, all that good stuff. I've been playing too much Warzone. There's no money in PUBG. Uh-oh. Who's that? Team 7 taking shots over at Team 11. Yeah, they must have seen him for like a half second, and he tried to take that shot at him. Okay, Starboy over here with a pretty nice location, to be honest. Not with his team at all, but he's just staying low and living the dream. Okay. I mean, I'm pretty sure we're going to be seeing something coming in from this middle area very soon. Team 17, Starboy is sitting over here looking right over top of Team 7. Oh, yeah, and he's got him in his sights, but all he has is a freaking holographic sight, so he's not taking that just yet. He could, though. He absolutely could. And he starts taking the shots. Here we go. Not making any of them, though. Unfortunately, that ridge was just in his way at the very beginning of those shots, and they know where he is now. Team 17 is grouped up there, though. At least 2 members are, so it's not just one man who can easily get taken out. Oh, here we go. Yeah, that's more shots coming on Team 7 now. Oh, Stealth gets a nice knock on JoJo. Wow. What is he working with? A 4X and an M16. I like it. Oh, and then Stealth gets freaking Car 98 right to the head from Max. I'm gonna have to remember this area over here and how to get up that thing. Yo, Killa, what's up, man? Not too much, dude. We got some B-Div Scrims here from pretty well-known clans, so, you know, pretty good. A lot of action here. Hope you're doing well, man. We gotta hit up some Warzone soon, brother. Maybe after this, if you're down. Alright, hey, here we go, guys. Team 11 and Team 8. Oh, nope. Team 11 just backed off that completely. Just pulled a full turnaround. Saw the full squad of Team 8 coming in and did not want to deal with that. Had a bike, so obviously it was an easy target. Oh, let's see. Team 20 and Team 10 here. Latin Nacho getting hit hard by these shots. And does end up get taken out by Tia there. Tia? I remember getting shit before for how I pronounced the name. I'm sorry. It's probably wrong. Alright, Latin's going to come up and try and get his buddy picked up here. They're going to try and get some free shots over on Team 20 who don't quite see them yet. And you see Nacho is going to have that smoke down on him. Should be able to get picked up. Ooh, Team 17 and Team 8 are right next to one another over here. And Starboy is going to get the hell out of there. Smart move, to be honest. But now he's... that's a scary life right there. A lone man on a bike in a scrimmage match on Miramar. No thank you. I say no to everything about that. Alright, Team 13 is making their rotation in here, guys. And they are going to be coming in right behind Team 18 over there, I think. Wait, is Team 18 sitting up on a big-ass hill? Yes, they are. Oh my goodness. NRI, Team 18 here with the beautiful, beautiful hill here that they're holding down. And you see they have a lot of coverage there. A lot of stuff that they can look around and look to and reach with those shots. Oh, let's see what's happening over here with Team 11 and Team 13. Oh, Apex Fenu is down. Juanita over here on the side basically has the flank held down and may be able to just peek this real quick and get some good shots on 7 there. No, actually 7 is hiding down in this bush using that ridge. Tide and Blue from Apex, meanwhile, are a little farther away. They are somewhat in range, though. Definitely in firing range. It's going to take them a little bit to get over to Fenu, though. Oh, Team 8 putting some shots over here, too. And you see there's a drop coming in now. And I wonder if Team 8's going to push this or not. Team 17, Team 8, and Team 7 are all right here exchanging shots between one another. Oh, Stealth tried to blow that vehicle up because he saw Team 8, but then Team 7 was able to see him after those shots. Meanwhile, Team 11 and Team 13 here. Here we go. Juanjeda coming around. Trying to get some shots on 7. Oh, Rambita got knocked by a nice nade from 7 there. Apex Tide just got hit hard. PF Max just got a knock on Aguajuate. That means avocado in Spanish. That's 2 members of Team 11 down. Team 13 now is going to try and put the pressure on him. Here comes a Molly. And you see Rambita and Daniela might fall back here. They have the vehicle nearby, so they may grab that and start moving. I don't know, though. Sabu needs to get healed up as soon as possible. You see Blue and Tide are going over to regroup with 7, while Fenu is going to be coming around with the left flank here, using this ridge to his advantage. Sabu needs to hold these 2 off. Going to try and heal up as soon as possible. Here they come. Here they come. Oh, Tide gets knocked. Sabu, 7 gets knocked. Sabu's down 2, though. It's Blue. Blue gets a knock and thirst on Daniela. Then Blue gets thirsted. Team 11 gets the wipe, and they did lose 1 member. But, wow, that was a crazy fight. Well done. Well done. The Team 11 did hold that defense down, or did get a solid defense there. All right. Team 7, Team 8, Team 19 all still in the area. And where are those shots coming from? Team 17, Starboy, I think. Oh, we're looking over at Team 8. OP, TNTN, what's up, what's up? Indeed. These scrims in general are pretty OP. Oh, PBU Midnight is knocked here. Is knocked. Oh my god. TNTN, why? Why? I don't think I missed any chat, but Jesus. Alright, Midnight's trying to get picked up here. Is down. This is just a crazy area, guys. Team 7 putting shots here. Team 19's in the area. Team 17. Team 8 is in a tough position here, but you see they do have like a little bit of a divot here to hold down, that gives them cover on both sides. Team 19's got a nice little divot too, but it's kind of open looking over towards Team 8, so they can actually, they should be able to see each other if they just glance at one another. Sorry, TN10. I need to see what was said before you. I'll undo it in a second. I think he deleted whatever was on my chat before. I was just about to do that. It doesn't stay deleted, unfortunately. It's all good. TN10, please do me a favor. Don't spam too much on Trovo. You can go nuts, but it doesn't get saved, so I missed whatever was said before that, but I don't think I missed too much. Anyways, Team 7 over here putting shots on Team 18. Team 19 sitting above, trying to put shots out there. And it's a crazy three-way fight going on. Ooh, the next circle has shifted, and all these teams are going to have to be moving over towards Chumacera Ladriera area. Team 8 over on Team 19, and this is just a crazy three-way fight going on right now. Ooh, Oscar getting some good shots, but not enough to get a knock there. Ooh, didn't get the knock on Avocado there. Very close. I'll bet I had to run to the bathroom at the worst moment. Yeah, you good. You good, killer. No worries, brother. Let's see what else is going on here, guys. Let's see. I mean, Team 7, Team 8, and Team 19 are all going to need to make their rotation in now. Ooh, over here, Team 10 is coming in now, right below Team 3 in Chumacera. And this should be pretty toxic here, ladies and gentlemen. Not quite pushing up on that yet. Oh my goodness, though. Oh, nice! Chi comes out and gets a nice knock on Thirst on Brutalize, who didn't even get a shot off on him. I can't believe that. Brutalize was doing work last round. Oh, Latin Key gets knocked by Team 3 right behind, and Team 10. Oh, they're hurting right now. They're getting absolutely surrounded. That's Pewdie who gets knocked, and it's going to be Latin Chuckles left as the last one. And while they do take one member of Team 3 down with them, I think this is the end of Team 10 for round 2. And indeed, Lammy comes up and gets that final thirst or final knock there to put the nail in the coffin for them. Team 7 just had one of their members get knocked. Max is going to be the last man standing over here. Team 5 is going to be coming in from the north right behind Team 18. And Team 5 is a full squad right now. They are one not to be trifled with. Food is good. I'm going to switch over to the other place. Alright. What's up, man? What's up, Vitals? Appreciate you stopping in, man. Oh, and Sikarmi. Wait, Sikarmi. I think that's how you pronounce it. Sikarmi. Team 5 is trying to kind of push over to this, but Team 11, they can see pretty well now. So let's see what's going to happen there. The next few fights, Team 8 is going to have to come in, and Team 16 as well. Team 19 also, who are coming in from the south, they have to rotate, kind of do a heavy rotation out there. They have to get an ASAP, or they will take a good amount of damage. Might not even be able to survive that. I don't know. Alright, so we're keeping an eye on what's happening with that fight. Meanwhile, Team 20 and Team 3 are right next to one another. This is SYN and GE right next to one another. And I believe this is a 3 versus 3 right here. It is indeed. Yes, Team 3 did just lose one of their members there on that push that the Latin folks did on them. Alright, so they're actually going to make their rotation in there. You see the next circle is coming in here towards the center, or towards the left center side of the map. Ooh, Team 11 and Team 8 are going at it right here. That's WS getting some good shots on Jas there. Meanwhile, Sabu is down, and it's going to be just Wanhita trying to hold off this whole Team 8, but they're pretty spread out. They're not on top of him at all, so they're not going to have any easy angles. Oh, no, sorry, I didn't even see Rambita over here behind Wanhita. I thought it was a lone person, but I actually should be able to get Sabu picked up without much worry here while Wanhita gives some cover fire. Is that Team 18 or Team 5 putting shots over here? Yeah, it looks like it was Team 5 or one of these guys putting shots in that area. Okay. Team 8 is just getting the hell out of there. They're getting their vehicles and they're gonna make their rotations. 10 teams left, 26 people. Team 19 and Team 6. Ooh, Sulnaki's down. And Team 19, the one we saw pretty deep in zone that had to make that rotation. And you see Aguacate is over there on the edge, away from the squad, in zone right now. Or maybe not in zone. I think that's just the map messing with me. But these other two members of Team 19 are looking right up at the team members of Team 16. They should be getting out of there as well soon. Team 8 just got a knock on one of the Team 11 members. And Rambita and Wanhita, oh my goodness, they did have to just jump out. I don't think Wanhita's going to survive this. Used a what do you call it instead? Used a bandage instead, or actually stopped healing and just trying to get the res off. Let's see if that's going to happen or not, though. I think this might spell the end of Team 11. Actually, Rambita's not taking too much damage yet, so no, it's not. It's absolutely not the end. But that next circle is going to start putting a lot of damage out there. GE Devotion blows up one of the Team 19 vehicles. Sumaki gets eliminated there. Meanwhile, Team 16 is making their way in from the south, outside of circle. Oh, this is getting crazy, guys. You see Sign, Team 20 is making their rotation over there, and they're going to be above Team 5 once they finish that. But we're going to keep an eye over on the east side of this map, where basically every team is now. 90% of the teams are coming in from that side. Southeast side is just looking absolutely crazy right now. Team 3 is trying to gatekeep Team 16 as they come in, but they don't realize that Team 17 is right over here on the other side. Oh, I actually thought Team 17 had height. So no, Team 3 is looking good right now with this. Look how many teams are trying to rotate in right here. Team 8 is coming in right between Team 17. Team 7 is nearby too, but that's a solo. Playzone just knocked one of the Rev members. This is just crazy. Team 8 is just absolutely balls to the wall. Oh, one of their members got knocked. One of their members got knocked. And that's that. Team 8 gets wiped. They try to go too deep into zone. I mean, but there's not much you can do there, to be honest. Ooh, Lamy gets knocked. Safroha's... Oh, no, still one member. The Devotion's actually the last member. Team 3 left now. And Team 20, Sign, is just looking damn good. They would be doing this to Team 5 as well, but Team 5 rotated in a little bit earlier and got themselves the buildings that were key places to hold down for this next circle. So, all right, guys. Over on the east side here, we've got the last member of Team 7, PF Max, right above 2 members of Team 17, Too Young. And they're putting shots there. They're trading back and forth. Max is going to go back the other way, and he's going to run into a Team 18 member if he's not careful going north. Over here, Team 3 is basically finished. There's only one member. Oh! Damn. Wait, is Devotion still alive? I don't know if that was the vehicle blowing up or what. No, yeah, Devotion got taken out in that as well. So that was a whole squad wipe there. Team 20, very toxic. Although someone else may have gotten that final vehicle explosion. I kind of missed it on the kill feed, but 6 teams left, guys. Team 19, Team 5, Team 20, Team 17, Team 7, and Team 18. Team 7 and Team 18 are both solos coming in. Team 5 and Team 20 have the best chance to win this right now, in my opinion. Team 19 isn't looking terrible either coming into the south, but obviously having that positioning makes a big difference, and Team 20 has that right now. But we'll have to see if Zone gives that to them again. Eating DQ and chilling. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. I like me some DQ. I like it when they flip them upside down. Aguacate. Aguacate. See? That was perfect. Aguacate. Can't say it better than me. I'm sorry. Alright, guys. What the heck else is happening here? Team 20 looking really good on that hill, but Team 5 is all spread out in this nice little compound. Team 5 gets so blessed with that next circle. Look at that circle, guys. They are the only ones in it right now. Team 18, Sakarmi, will get just inside of it. But look, he's going to be so easily seen. Don't take that shot. Didn't take the shot. Smart. Oh, Team 7's getting shot at right now. It's Max who's seen over here on the edge. He was trying to come up over. But he actually does have zone there. He does have zone. Get down, Max. Get down. And Team 19 is going to try to make the rotation in too. Ooh, Ponce from AST is hurting a lot. Team 5. AST gets a knock on R2K Kikis. Alright, and Team 20 is making their rotation now. It's going to be interesting to see where they're going to choose to approach. And actually, what they're doing is really smart. You see what Kamikaze did here is blew up his vehicle right on the edge there. And that's not looking terrible. That is a decent spot to hold if you're on the edge, but that's a little too steep right there for them to hold down. So, Glacier's going to try and push in there, but it's against basically all of Team 5 or Glacier. Very, very dangerous push here, but still alive. So, oh, spoke a little too soon. AST AAA gets a beautiful nade on Glacier there. Surprised he got full damage with that. Oh, Linky gets knocked by a nade from Kamikaze, so we're seeing some great frag kills here in this final circle, guys. 5 teams left. Max gets a knock on one of the Team 19 members and steals that frag for himself. Team 20 has come in now, and they've taken this building for themselves too, so this is changing things now. Team 5 is still looking pretty good. Obviously, Glacier's not going to be able to get picked up there. Kamikaze definitely needs to get healed up as soon as possible. What's the other member of Team 20 going? Oh, Teo was trying to come over and help out the teammate, maybe. Ooh, H4CK is down, I think, by Max. Oh, this is getting crazy, guys. Who else am I missing? Oh, Team 18. Sakarmi is alive over there, too. So Max and Sakarmi are doing a really good job of keeping these ridges held and not giving up well, not really allowing themselves to be shot at like that. Max has been doing a great job of keeping cover and staying low and getting good pop shots off. Team 5 is just getting what's the word I'm looking for? Chiseled right now. They've only got one member or two members left, sorry. And they are basically equal Team 20 here, so it's a 2v2 v1v1. And as of right now, saying that, I think it's anybody's match. Team 20 and Team 5, though, I mean, they've been showing that they deserve to win it, and I think they will make some nice shots here. Oh, Kamikaze got hit hard there by Sakarmi. And Kamikaze gets knocked again. He tried to peek it, didn't think that they were looking, tried to see maybe where he was, but that's pretty nice job there by the solo. Now you see Sakarmi and Team 20 here, SYN, are going to be pushed south very soon, that next circle. Max, though, I got to say, Max is blessed. He's got the high ground as a solo. He's going for a nade. Little too much, or a little too early on that. Or no, a little too late, sorry. All right, and Team 20 is going to start making their rotation in soon. You see Ponce is just looking right over here. And we'll have an eye on them as soon as they try to start making this rotation. Here comes Tia, or Taya. Can't remember how to say her name, really. Coming around, and does end up getting knocked there. Good try. Honestly, the move there, the only thing I could have seen that would have helped her is if she had switched seats, then jumped out. So she would have been on the other side, but I think I already had a lot of shots being put on them. All right, so it's a 1v1v2. So Kamikaze and Max now. Let's see if they're going to work together to get Team 5 cleared or if they're going to push one at a time. I think what's most likely going to happen here is Kamikaze and AST are going to be going at it here, and Kamikaze is going to get wiped. But not guaranteed. Oh my goodness! Ponte has his back turned. He was looking over for Max. It's a 1v1v1, guys. A three-way triple threat match. Kamikaze with some beautiful shots there on AST. It's a 1v1 to end it. Sign versus PF. Who is going to take this one, guys? Both these teams definitely deserve it for some awesome plays in this one. Can't believe that Max is still alive with full HP as a solo with how far he's had to come alone. Kamikaze's getting his heals off ASAP, but he only has bandages. And you see Max now is going to come in. And just like that, Max comes in as a solo and wins it. Very, very nice. I love it. Max gets 4 frags coming in and the victory. I mean, big GG's. I think at least 2 or 3 of those frags had to be at that final circle. Great positioning there. Really, I mean, a little bit of luck played in that too, but he chose that circle, or not that circle, that high ground, that ridge, and held it that entire last circle. Great job there of pulling out the victory when the odds were absolutely stacked against him. Second place here was SYN, coming in with 11 frags. Well done to them. And then third place was AST, putting up 4 frags. Great match there, guys. Miramar is always a fun one. Lots of wide open craziness that happens there. Obviously, the snipes are always crisp, too. We saw some pretty good ones there. So, great job to PF again, especially Max there. And I'm impressed. I'll say that. All right, guys. I'm going to take another quick intermission. I'm going to use the bathroom, get ourselves in the next room, and we'll be back at y'all with the next one. Don't go anywhere. Okay, guys. Thanks for hanging out and waiting, y'all. Scout over on Trovo. Thanks for the follow, buddy. Welcome to the stream. We got some things in the works, guys, for that intermission screen. I'm gonna try and get a screen that's actually showing scores rather than just a BRB screen. It takes a little bit of coordination though, because my graphic designer is not in the country, so generally we're working on something like that though. Definitely keep an eye out for upgrades coming to the stream, guys. A lot of what I make from streaming goes directly back into it, and I do my best to bring all the best quality content that I can. So definitely make sure you hit that follow button. Check out my other socials on Facebook. Facebook.gg/ or fb.gg/ Beans Brigade Gaming, or just search Beans Brigade Gaming, Beans Brigade Gaming on YouTube, Beans Brigade on Trovo, and Twitch as well. So, alright guys, here we go. Next map is Vikendi, obviously, and you see it's a pretty southern plain path coming in. We got a few teams already jumping at the very beginning, going towards the north. A few are going south, too. So let's see what's going to happen here. I'm curious to see if anyone's going to go to Cement Factory. That is my personal favorite place to go when I'm playing Vikendi. And it looks like Team 18 actually might be going for it. And they're looking around trying to see if anybody else is landing with them. And no, nobody else is. They're going to get some good loot there. I guarantee you that. Okay, so let's see what's happening on the other side of the map. We've got Team 5 kind of separating on their own. Team 10 and Team 7 are landing somewhat close to one another. Yeah, this is going to be a hot Goroka here. Oh, maybe not, actually. No, okay, so Team 7, Jojo, actually backed off of that. I was surprised. Thought he was going balls to the wall, going to try and fight that as a solo, but decided to back off that. Oh my goodness, guys. Look at the first circle. What? It's all the way up to the north, covering Port Goroka, part of Dobro, Krichis, and Coal Mine, but at least half of that circle's in the water. So this should make things very interesting. Really only 1 and 2 half teams have this zone right now. Hold on, guys. My nose is running a little bit right now. Yeah, guys. This is going to be an interesting one here. So you see, teams are all looting up right now. We had a few teams drop into name locations. Chair a little closer. Team 18 did go to Cement Factory as I was hoping. Team 15, SK, has Podvosta all to themselves. Team 20, Pashkova. And nobody really landed near one another. Team 7 did kind of land between Team 13 and Team 17 here. Team 17 took Villa to themselves, and obviously Team 13 took Goroka up there. So we'll have to wait and see what's going to happen. I mean, Team 7, I think they did want to take one of these places. Oh, but you see Scout did end up getting eliminated there. Must have gone a little too close to Villa or Goroka, one or the other, because I know Jojo was going Goroka. I think actually Scout must have gone into Villa. We can actually tell if we can see who has a kill so far. And it's going to be Latin Nacho. Oh, he went towards Team 10 actually, so maybe one of these guys saw him land and took him out. So, alright, that's one person down at all this. There was 45 people for this match. So, let's see what's going to happen here, guys. Team 10 is going to be making a rotation. I guess they'll be going over towards Goroka 2, or maybe looking for a car right now. Team 11 and Team 3. You see Team 3's got Volnova held pretty well here. They are trying to get their loot, but if any type of fight pops out there, they'll be good. Volnova's always nice because of those balconies or the rooftops that you can get onto and just look down on people. If you're already established up there, you can do so much. Alright, so here we go. Team 10 is making a rotation over into Goroka. And I think they must know that that other team came in there. Or maybe they're not going all the way there. They're just trying to get a little more loot, but we'll see. Hey, the Bean. Another Bean. Welcome, welcome, and thanks for the follow. Alright. Well, that circle, though, I mean, that's going to just cause all types of chaos. You see, these teams are all going to be forced forward. And while the right side of the map here, oh, SYN is definitely blessed. They'll have a straightforward path in the zone. Looking down at the south here, Team 9, Team 11, Team 3, Team 18, or sorry, Team 8, Team 17, and somewhat Team 19. I mean, they're all going to have to run into each other at some point on their rotation into zone. So let's see how this is going to play. The zone hasn't started coming in yet, so these teams do still have a lot of time to do what they want. Team 10 is continuing to rotate around on a path looting into Goroka, and they're gonna run directly into Team 13 if they keep making this path. Ooh, but they do find a vehicle, so maybe they get out of here. They could definitely go somewhere north like Port right now. If you guys recall, the plane path did go from the bottom here, basically covering from like south of Dino Park all the way over to south of Cement Factory. So it was a pretty south path. So yeah, they can go up north, and it looks like that is what Pewdie and Chuckles are going to try and do here. Maybe looking for another vehicle, actually. Yeah, that is the move. There we go. They got a vehicle. So they'll be able to get their buddies picked up, get a lot of cover here for the open areas. See, Team 13 Apex is holding down Goroka pretty well right now. Nacho's not pushing quite close enough to get their attention. Team 11 and Team 3, meanwhile, down here outside of Volnova are starting to inch towards one another. Starting to. Still a little distance there. The map is a little bit deceiving when it's all the way zoomed out, but we do see that that's inching ever closer, or it was. So actually, Team 11 has made the rotation north now. And I imagine Team 3 is going to try and start rotating out of Volnova too. All these teams are at a zone, and if they haven't rotated yet, I imagine it's just because they haven't found vehicles. But let's see what's going to happen here. Capitana and Daniela are coming through and may run into Team 13 here. They better watch out. North cover! Hey, what's up, Ben? Over on Facebook. Good to see you, bro. You're so late. Oh, I'm sorry, headshot. Oh. Team 15's putting heavy shots out now. Yeah, that's on Team 11, and I wonder who hit D-Fang there. You see he's a little bit injured there. But there weren't any shots coming from this way, so let's see if Juanita is going to try and come up here to get some free shots on Team 15. Oh, and this is dangerous what he's doing. Is he gonna run by it? Yeah, he's just gonna keep it moving. Oh, but his car almost wrecked. He's got Team 15 coming behind him. And we've seen... Oh, they fucked up right there. They fucked up coming down that hill. They hit the tree just barely. Or they potentially could have come up behind them and got some good shots on them as a full squad. But we can actually... We'll keep watching this, see what happens here. And let's see. Team 11 kind of getting their thing done here now that they have time. They don't have to worry about zone. All these teams are trying to loot up, but Team 10 went right up to port there, as I suggested, or as I was talking about before. That's a good place for loot too. A good place to hold down an ambush too, because you can get on top a lot of those like high areas, like on top of the boat stacks and where the crane is. So we'll see if that comes into play or not. Maybe that comes in towards the end of the one of these final circles. We'll see if port does come into that. Those are always interesting circles there when port's one of the last ones, because there's a lot of cover there. Right on the water. Ooh, Team 15 coming in now. Here we go. Team 11 and Team 15 now going at it. Siberia coming in. Get some good shots on Daniela. Oh, crap. I gotta plug my thing in. There we go. That's second member. Juanita down from Team 11. Capitana, third member. It's going to be just Rambita, last one. And Siberia gets that thirst on Capitana. Going to thirst all these members, so Rambita will be the last one trying to hold him off here. No teammates left to res. And nice push there by Kian Yu. Alright, so you see it's getting pretty crazy now. All these teams are already making their way in, and the way that this is developed, there was half as much land on this first circle as there could have been, so definitely a lot of elbow bumping gonna go on here. A lot of shoulder bumping. Not too much free roaming space. Team 9 and Team 8 right over here next to one another. Or I can't even get to that in time, can I? Here, let me plug my thing in right now, guys. And let's see. Ooh, Ares getting hit hard there by Oscar and them. And teammate has already mostly won this fight. Or, yeah, teammate mostly won this fight. Reject and Druzzy are both out of the fight now. They've been thirsted. Ooh, Team 20 just got a knock on somebody. Let's see what's happening here. Yeah, Team 20 and Team 10 are starting to look at one another. I think. Was that one of the members of Team 20 that I just saw? I thought it was. Yeah, I think it was Exhibit who got a knock on somebody just now. Alright. Team 3 is making their way right past Team 8 and Team 9 as they're having their fight. And this should make things interesting. Look how many... Oh my goodness, guys. 33 people left, 11 teams already, and this is only the first circle. So we've already had a bunch of deaths. This wasn't a full lobby coming in, but on the last map, it was a lot... took a lot longer for the fights to develop. Miramar's obviously got a lot more space between areas, so... There's definitely a lot more early fights in this one. Where else? What else are we watching develop? I'm just trying to see who's rotating into who. And you see Linky's over here trying to come over towards Team 19. And they really don't have to rotate into one another right now. They can just sit back and loot. But these guys are trying to get some frags. Obviously, with half the amount of people in lobby, it's half the potential frags you can get towards a victory. But it goes for everybody. So it just seems like a lot of these teams are trying to get fights out of the way ASAP. Team 3 and Team 15 right next to each other here. Ooh, Safroa. Right above Team 15. Yep, getting some good shots here. Ooh, Siberia had a grenade explode right in his face, but didn't take him out. Devotion is down. That's 2 members of Team 15 down. Ooh, Defang gets a knock on Safroa there, and it'll be just brutalized, I think. Or is someone below me? Oh, no, there's 2 left. There's 2 left. One of them's just out of my camera angle there. Lamy gets a nice knock. Defang is down, and Defang had an aggressive push. Thinking maybe that was... He probably thought that was the last one there, but Lamy did a good job of staying back and kind of being that safety net for the team. All right, guys. Team 5 and Team 19 are just about to run into each other over here on the west side. They're looking at each other at least. Just a bit. Team 20 is kind of hanging out over here. Oh, it's actually Team 7. They're pretty spread out right now. Yeah, they are. I was thinking they were actually right next to a full Team 7 or a stacked Team 7, but they're next to just a solo there, just to the north of them. You see, that's Max, who was able to win the last one. Solo Max, and he's doing the solo thing again. And PF are pretty confident, I have to say, going in and playing it like this. JoJo's over here doing his thing, although he is starting to head back over towards his teammate here, but they have a team between them right now. So they better be careful. There's 10 teams left, guys, 30 people, and you see some teams are still rotating in. Team 9 and Team 8. That fight didn't finish there. Ares was able to get out of that. Well done to Ares. I thought it was a game over for them. All right. So you guys know how Vikendi is. You can just see how many little compounds are dotted all over the place. So we're going to be seeing these teams stand off a bit and really not be too aggressive, I think. I mean, Team 9 and Team 8 are going to have to rotate in. But until we see them forced into one another by the zone, I don't think we're going to see a whole lot of action other than just like pop shots and things like that. Who's that? Team 3 maybe? Yeah, Team 3 is putting shots over here on Team 19 where they were. Okay, so yeah, I mean, that's pop shots. So no one's being too aggressive and going to go out of the way to push one another. It's just kind of dangerous right now. So what they're going to do is just let the zone dictate what they're going to do here. JoJo, you see, is coming back over here and grouping up with his teammate. And they're going to duo it out, try and get another win to their tally. All right, and so Team 18 over there on the east side is going to be rotating in down now. Between Zabava and Coal Mine, it looks like, but they have plenty of space to move around. The rest of these teams are all pretty close and aware of where the others are. Oh, there's a nice little drop out here in the middle of nowhere. Good stuff. Let's keep an eye over here on Team 5, who are pushing right into Team 19 right now. Yeah, you can see Linky wants some blood here. Wants to get some frags to his name. Throwing some nades in here. Not really sure where these members of Team 19 are, but there they come. Full squad pushing in. And it'll just be Mikey and Guap here. Is that what it says? He's moving around so much. Yeah, Guap. Gaup. Oh, the nade from Ponce from one window to the other across the way. Perfect nade coming in. Gets Nike knocked, who was already pretty low. They're going to try and get themselves healed up ASAP, but now... nice molly at the bottom of the steps. It looked like Gaup threw that molly there, and you see a nade just... or a gas can just got blown up by that fire. And actually did a good job of holding these guys off, but here comes some nades in the room that they were trying to hold down. And here comes the push. The push is definitely about to happen. Oh no, they're doing a good job of holding those stairs off. Oh, I thought I just saw fire on the stairs, but I guess it just ended. Ooh. Gets the knock. 4HC got the knock to start out. And Team 5 comes in with a solid push. It was a 2v2 there, really. And, oh, 4HC, I thought he actually survived that. Ends up getting, well, got hit hard, got knocked and hit hard, almost got eliminated, but they get the res off before they get finished, and they still stay a full squad, so well done to Team 5 for making that work. Is it Team 18 we're hearing right now? I know we're hearing shots nearby somewhere. I think it is Team 18 and Team 8. Yep. Sakarmi got hit hard there, trying to get some cover, but he didn't quite have enough against that inside edge. And let's see what Upal's looking at. All right. Has their buddy looking over top here, Satabo, but can't really see over top of that ridge, so if Team 8 were to push that right now, those two would be in pretty big trouble. 9 teams left, 28 people, and we see where there's minor skirmishes popping out here and there, but nothing too crazy yet. No team really has to rotate directly into another yet, and it's one of the PB members getting another knock on Sakarmi, I think. Yep, Sakarmi tried to peek it, and his armor's got to be really, really low right now. Meeseeks Aries, last member of Team 9, still alive, making their way in. And nobody else is out of circle now, so we'll have to see what this does. You see this funky first circle, guys. This is the very first circle. All the way up here towards the north, halfway out. Port is a place that Team 7's holding down pretty well. I think JoJo and Max there from PF have already gotten a kill or two. Let's have a look, actually. Yep, 1 kill, Max. And that's exactly how we won it the last time. He just played it easy. Came in as a solo after his squad got eliminated. And took the perfect opportunity to strike. Got the win. That was a pretty epic last match, though. It was a 1v1 in the end. It wasn't like he pushed a full squad, but the way it developed was just perfect. Love seeing those 1v1s. All right. Team 3 and Team 13 are getting pretty close to one another. Although you see Lammy here isn't looking over that direction, looking the other way. Team 13 must be behind a ridge or something. Yep. But here they come. They're going to come up on this edge. Oh, and Team 3 started taking shots now. Team 13 absolutely knows where they are. And you see it was 3 looking over at 5 there. Excuse me. Oh, Devotion was sitting on the edge there and got hit hard by Kamikaze down the hill, who said, yup, thank you for that easy kill, that easy shot on you. But they'll be able to get Devotion picked up pretty easily here, I imagine. Shouldn't be that much of an issue. Sign isn't going to go out of their way to push that. Just good to get some damage, I'm sure. Alright, so the next circle has been decided. It's still partially at his own, but it's better than the first, I'd say. So, Port's in this one, so is Zababa. Coal Mine just barely. And who's that putting shots out here? I think that's someone looking over at Max, maybe a Team 7. It's tough to tell, but alright. So most of the teams are already in this next circle, but a few do still have to rotate. Team 5 is making their rotation right now. You see they're in their vehicles. Team 13 is making their way in on foot, coming in. and they kind of lost their perfect angle over on top of Team 3. I wish they would have pushed it when they did. They would have absolutely caught Team 3 off guard. Team 20 is coming in right below Team 7 here in a vehicle, and I imagine sign can be heard by these Team 7 guys, but they play it pretty conservative here. So I imagine Team 7 won't even take those shots if they have them. But here we go. Team 20 right below one member of Team 10. Who's nearby? It's going to be Latin Key or maybe Latin Chi. Not exactly sure how to pronounce that. Somebody get back to me on that. He's watching the whole time. All these guys rotate in. Team 10 is going to be able to establish some viewpoints around here. If Nacho moves up, establish some nice flanks on this. And they have the height. If they get one man sitting up top here, one man over across the way there, and one to the right. We'll see. We'll see how it develops, but I'm just imagining the possibilities. Team 7's actually putting shots over here right now, and I think these guys are both silenced up, maybe. Oh, no, I guess not. No, we're hearing it. And that's Max trying to put shots over on Team 20. Playing it nice and aggressive. I like it a lot. Team 18, meanwhile, has run into... Who's right over here? Team 8. Yep, and Oscar up here holding the top roof area, looking down from the below, or looking down from the top. And it's a 2v3 here. Team 8 did lose their third member. Where are the stairs? The stairs are over in here, I think. Yeah, stairs are right here, and you see, here comes Oscar trying to push him. Or Oscar's holding him, sorry. So he actually came down off the roof there, and he's just going to watch that. And I'm not sure what they're trying to do at the moment. So they can see each other up here. That's what's going on. That's right. I forgot about this building. So yeah, wide open view. You can see him in there. But if you get a nice... Imagine getting a nice nade in there. Oh, man. And here they come. They all get out of that ASAP, and they're going to try and push this aggressively. Very, very aggressive. And Oscar got knocked there. Let's see, Jess is coming around, get some good shots on Upal as he comes out, but actually didn't hit him, so it wasn't very nice. It looked like he was going to get some really good ones there. Jess gets a knock on Sakarmi, and then, yes, Team 18 ended up getting that nice push and squad wipe. Okay, elsewhere. Team 20 and Team 10 are still here holding each other off. What else? What else? He's gonna get some good shots here. Let's see if he can if he can blow that vehicle up potentially. Sign has got 2 people down, so Team 10 must have been taking shots this whole time. Yeah, you see Exhibits down, Glaciers down. Not sure what happened over there. Oh, Team 18 as well as Team 5 now. Hold on, guys. This is actually a fight going on here. Team 5 ended up pushing this. Oh, and Team 5, they're making them pay for being so loud earlier with that push. They said, yep, we found you. And you see Citabo is down now. It's going to be just Sakarmi left, and he's just being as quiet as possible, just laying out here in the yard. And let's see if they find Sakarmi. Let's see if Ponce sees him. Oh, got him knocked. Sakarmi got the knock and thirst before he goes down. I mean, that's going to be it for him. But good job to make the guy pay that found him. All right, 5 people left, guys. Team 5, Team 7. We got AST, PF. We've got the Latin folks from Team 10. We've got the GE guys, Team 3. And we've got Team 13, Apex. Looks like Team 13 and Team 3 are going to be the next potential fight. Ooh, Fenu's hurting right now. Looks like Fenu just got out of zone and will get rezzed right now. Are they getting the res off? It looks like it. I think it's just kind of... Yeah, it's just acting a little funny for me. It didn't load in right away. Team 3 is a full squad right over here, and they know exactly where Team 13 is. 3-man group, and they're grouped up pretty tightly there. I think that's Team 10 now putting shots in their direction, though. Ooh, Team 7 has made their rotation into Team 5. And Team 5 absolutely knows they're there. You see that they're surging in that direction. Max is making a push around the outside, a nice little flank. And this is a 2v3. We've seen that PF is capable of winning some of these close fights, but they usually do it by staying low and kind of not being a direct target, but this is obviously going to be different here. Full fight going on. Brutalized gets a knock over on Apex Tide. That's a fight going on to the south, and we're going to jump back and forth between these two fights. Oh, Team 3 is now evened it up a bit. Oh, let's see what's going to happen here. That's some good shots. Fenu got hit there, but he's coming up now trying to get Tide picked up. And you see Lamy is hurting right now. Gets that first aid kit off, though. And Brutalized will get picked up, too. It's 3v2 now. And get in the vehicle, and they're going to try and get up out of there. Seven's going to get some good shots before they get out of there, though. And somebody just got knocked. Brutalized just got knocked again. They got to leave him, unfortunately. Okay, guys. And PF backed off that fight with Team 5, you saw, so didn't miss anything there, luckily. Now, Team 13 and Team 3 are about to rotate back into one another. And they actually are going back for Brutalized. He was able to move down the hill a little bit, so this might be something that really makes... that really hurts them in the end, Team 3, but maybe not. I mean, having that extra gun, it's a gamble to go for this for sure. You see Apex now is trying to jump all over this. Let's see if Lammy can help out. Lammy's done this before, helped out. Oh, but Lammy ends up getting knocked. Tried to be that safety net, the one that stuck back and gave some cover, but got taken out right away. Apex 7 with them nice shots on Lammy. Now Devotion's coming over trying to get some cover and had to ditch the res, or would have been easy claps. Just gets back into cover now. 7 gets that thirst over on Lammy, and Devotion is still alive. Oh no, he actually did get the res on Brutalized. I didn't see that. I thought he had to leave him. So that is still 2 members of Team 3 up, and they're going to battle it out with Team 13 over here. Meanwhile, Team 10 and Team 5 are exchanging shots. Team 5 has beautiful zone here, sitting up top and just looking over everybody else. And they can really just pick and choose who they're going to go after. But they've lost zone now. Team 10 is the lone group in zone. There's plenty of cover here, though. This is going to be a crazy finish here in Zabava, guys. And I imagine that these teams are going to be able to hold it off for a while. All you need to do is just get into one of these buildings in zone and hold it down. But obviously having nades in this situation will be a big help as well. Ooh, getting some good shots. H4C just got hit a bit there. Team 13 and Team 3 do still have to make their rotation in, and they've got plenty of cover. I think they'll be able to make their rotation in. I mean, one building over, if they each take one building over, they could still be in zone, but obviously they're watching. Whoever makes the first move is going to get a lot of shots put on them. So they're waiting and watching to see who's going to get forced by that zone first. Team 7 PF has made the rotation in now too. It's 13 people coming into this small little circle. Team 5 has made a good rotation in now as well. And plenty of cover to come in here. This isn't our usual final circle we're used to seeing, which is wide out in the in the open with the only thing to use is ridges. There's so many buildings here, so many other things to use as cover. And Team 5 is doing a good job, but now that building that they just took, Team 13 has come up and tried to take, and it looks like Brutalized just got some good shots on Fenus to try to come around. Brutalized from Team 3 there. And Team 13, it was a risky move, but like I said, first one to make that rotation would get heavy shots on him, and that's exactly what happened with Apex. So it is going to be just 7 left from Team 13 trying to hold it down. You see Team 10, Latin Kui got hit hard there. Chuckles is getting shots on now too from Team 3. Team 5 is holding this little warehouse down, but it doesn't have much height. So H4C is going to come over into this second-story building, or this 2-story building, and try and get a little more view on the situation, on what's going on. And that'll definitely benefit them. Meanwhile, Team 7 has made the rotation in, but they are not in the thick of things at all. Ooh, Brutalized just got knocked over there by Apex 7 because he tried to push across the street and they made him pay. Absolutely made him pay. So the last member, Team 3, Devotion, sitting over here behind the fence using that, hoping that he gets some cover here, or hoping to get his blessed by the circle and gets to keep his cover, that is. Let's see. Nope. The circle is going to be right over here on Team 10 and Team 5, and Team 5 says, yes, I will definitely take that. Thank you very much. Team 7 isn't that far out, but Team 10 knows that they're there. Oh, this is a good fight right now. Oh, and Chuckles just got hit by that fire, I think. Yeah, Chuckles is getting hit hard right now. Is he going to get knocked? No, he's not. Took just a light enough amount that he was able to get out of that. Alright, still 12 people left, guys. Nobody's gotten knocked since the last time I called out, but we know it's coming very soon. Just as I say that, Max gets knocked there by a nice nade from Pewdie. I missed it, but Pewdie got knocked too there by an Uzi, so they should both be able to res each other. Oh my goodness, guys, this is crazy. Alright, now Team 13 and Team 5 are going to be going at it. It's just two members of Team 5 right here, although H4C does have somewhat of an angle over top here, looking there, trying to help the squad out. Ooh, Chuckles gets knocked by Max. Are they pushing this? I think Max got it as he was walking up. And Team 10 is still the last full squad right now. Keep that in mind, so this benefits everybody a bit if they get trimmed some. But obviously they're not going to go down without a fight. So, Team 7, I love what they're doing here. They've got a top 5 finish now, too. I think they're definitely feeling it this afternoon. Ooh, Devotion is hurting over here. He's still alive, though. He's making his rotation in now. Oh, my goodness. Latin Chuckles gets knocked. Apex 7 finished Devotion over there. H4C finishes Apex Fenu. Jojo gets a knock. And I think that's it. Yeah, Max got a knock, too. Before he went down on Fenu? Or no, Fenu got a knock on him. Sorry. Kind of missed the way that was happening. The kill feed was happening so fast. But yes, Team 10 did hold off the PF guys as they tried to make their rotation in. Now it's only 2 people left. Team 5 and Team 10. Team 10 is a full squad right now. Oh my goodness, guys. This is a lot to keep track of. Oh, and Latin Kui got knocked by H4C, who has that high ground on this building as he was trying to, I guess, go across from building to building, and made him pay for that. Just 2 members of Team 5 left right now. 3 members, my mistake. Where's the last member? AA8. Where's Linky at? Linky's over here hiding. Must have been right under my camera. Alright, so, I mean, this is looking like a good fight, guys. A 3v4, but Team 5 has a lot of good positioning. H4C got a lot of shots on him just there, and somehow survives that. I can't believe that. AA8's going to be seen very soon, too. They better watch out. Here we go. Chuckles and Pewdie are having to move in. Pewdie's getting hit hard by that zone right now. Oh, Chuckles gets knocked by H4C from above with the Graza. And Nacho and Chi are both holding this 2-story building down. And they're going to have to both jump out. And you see AST just sit out there waiting for him. Right here on the edge. Oh, actually, but they don't see where they're at just yet. Everybody's getting hit right now. Oh, and it was... Wow. I mean, that just shows you that the zone closed completely, but AST did a great job getting to that center area first, using the high ground of those roofs, and then obviously just really surging, really moving around, and they had some pretty good coordination there at the end. So very, very well done to AST there, taking that victory in round 3, putting up 8 frags in the process. Second place here was the Latin crew, Team 10, I think it is. 6 kills for them. And then third place, you see PF there, getting a third place finish after that first place, the last one. Max putting up 2 frags for his squad. Not the most frags, but another third place finish gets you a lot of points for sure. So it should be interesting. I'm really I'm interested to see what the scores are going to be looking like after this. I think PF is definitely going to be up there in the rankings. So, all right, let's screenshot this. I think they already had someone in there doing that, but just to be safe, I usually like to screenshot it just to make sure that nothing can be lost, any all that good stuff. So, all right, guys, give me a minute. This will be a short intermission. I'm just gonna go get myself in the room, and we'll be right back, and we'll chat a little bit. I've got both chats open. Make sure you hit that follow button, guys, if you haven't already. And this replay will be saved over on my YouTube, so definitely go subscribe to my YouTube, Beans Brigade Gaming. All right, be right back. We're back, guys. How's it hanging? Thanks for chilling, and hope y'all have been enjoying the coverage so far. It's been a pretty lit set of matches, 3-1, so 3 of them so far, and we've had literally just no shortage of action at all. Smaller rooms than maybe some of the scrims we see, but that's just how it is with rank grinding. People are doing their thing, trying to get maybe to Conqueror and do all that stuff to start out the very beginning of the season, but it is what it is. We're still seeing plenty of good action here. These teams are making these scrims pretty awesome here. I'm enjoying myself a lot. Hope you guys are too. Once again, I'm Beans Brigade. I'm your host. I am somewhat new PUBG streamer, but getting less new day by day. I think I started doing these scrims 2 months ago or 3 months ago when all the pandemic nonsense started, and it was a good way to get at it and expand. I'm originally a Clash of Clans streamer. I covered a lot of the esports and the competitive wars over there, so that's where my commentary background comes from. Yeah, any questions about me, guys, feel free to ask, but make sure y'all are following that channel if you aren't already. We're about to be back at y'all with another good match here. This one's going to be Erangel round 4. I'm pretty happy we're not seeing Sandhawk. I'm not going to lie. I came back in and I saw that we had Sandhawk. Erangel, not Sandhawk, and I smiled. Sandhawk is one of my most hated matches, just because it's so short. You know, Erangel, there's a lot more rotations that can happen. You got choke points, you got other things like that are pretty. I don't know. Make the match more substance. Give it more substance, if you will. Hey, PUBG Kamikaze over on Trovo with that follow. Thank you so much, and welcome to the stream. Let me see, guys. I've been trying to keep an eye on both chats, but Trovo is a little bit easier for me to keep an eye on. Although I do see we have some people over on Facebook and YouTube. We are streaming to 3 platforms, guys. Yeah, Trovo, YouTube, and Facebook. So definitely go and check out any or all of those. Feel free to watch on whatever's easier for you. If you're looking to help me a lot, or help me at all, watching on Trovo is the one that helps me a bit more. Obviously, growing all those platforms is important, but Trovo is my newest platform, and I'm trying to get that platform nice and built up. So y'all wouldn't mind. It would definitely help me out a lot. Over on YouTube, Headshot14 with a sub over there. I'm sorry I missed the sub notification earlier. We're going to be getting all of our alerts integrated very soon. Getting Trovo alerts, getting YouTube alerts, and getting Facebook alerts. So all that will be showing up with a pretty. We're going to try and do a minimalistic alert approach. Doesn't block too much action in the middle of these scrims. But yeah, guys, expect to see that in the coming weeks. There's going to be a lot of improvements coming to the stream, including PC angle. Working on that. We might actually switch over completely to the PC, and we would get full screen action then. And I'd have a nice beefed up system to back that up, so it would run seamlessly. Still got that in the works, though. Definitely stay tuned. For now, we've got the OnePlus 7T. Honestly, it's an amazing phone. It's what I started playing on a few months ago. Just as an everyday phone is what I use it for, but I mean, for gaming, it's absolutely amazing. 90 hertz refresh rate. Got a Snapdragon 855 processor in it. So yeah, pretty good. That's what all of this are being broadcasted to you on this afternoon. We're gonna be starting the next one very soon, guys. I think in the next 2 minutes or so is when our next match starts. So stick around. I think we got 42 in lobby right now. See if it's gonna be a lot of the any of these other teams are gonna hop in from that last one. I think we had 45 the last one. First 2 we had 50. And like I was saying, it is the very start of the season, so it's a little bit light on, well, some people are out there grinding instead. Some people are trying to get their Conqueror and all that stuff, get their KD up, so we're dealing with the true thirsty ones, the true scrim savages, trying to get it in. Props to you guys for sticking with it and keeping these matches lit. Even with the smaller amount of people, these have still been some really good matches. I think we have the modifier on right now that the storm's closing a little bit faster, and we have a little loot on. I could be wrong on that. I know the very first match had that, but either way, it's been pretty good. Yeah, it is 2 times resource and 1.2 times speed zone on this, and I think this one will only be for. Actually, it was all of the matches. Yes, so I like that. That's actually pretty lit. Okay, so we should be starting pretty soon then, guys. The hard start's 6:43. It's 6:42 right now. So expect to see this loading in very soon. Just make sure everything's looking good on this side of things. Think so. Indeed. All right, all right. Well, let's see who's gonna win this one, guys. I know that we've got some teams that have been consistently in the top running here. I know AST has been trying to take it. Ooh, Meeseeks now has a full squad. I like that. Apex has been looking really good, making a lot of shots. SK as well. And where's the two-man squad though? The squad that was really impressing me. Was it PB? No, it was, well, yes, they did too, but it was the two-man squad last time. Oh, it looks like they're not in yet. Maybe, I'm trying to remember who the heck it was. I'm so bad with names at first, but yeah, I'm not seeing that group that was killing it. No, they're not playing the last round, even though it was Max. That's what it was. Max isn't in here. What team was he? Was he on PB? Maybe he is. Maybe they have a full squad now, and I'm just not used to seeing that. No, Max isn't in here. Nope. Damn, sad about it. I really thought that his team had a chance to do some stuff. They had a first place finish. But it is what it is. It happens. Let me get my Discord link out there too for y'all if you want to join in. We finally started doing some stuff with my Discord. It looks so amazing right now. Oh, excellent caps on for that. Alright guys, so here we go. Second match of Miramar coming in, or second match of Erangel coming in, and it's going to be the fourth match overall. It's going to be a south zone on this one. The last one we had, it was touching a little bit from the north. It did end up going to the south, but like south of Primorsk on the first time. But this time you see it's going to be... Oh wait, I'm thinking of a different match. Never mind. I can't remember what the very first match did. Anyways, it was actually similar to this one. Alright, so here we go guys. A lot of people are going to be jumping towards the north here. Military may have a few people go towards it, but yeah, a lot of folks are heading up towards the mainland here. Gonna try and get into Pachinki Farm, Milta Shelter area. Maybe if we get a few going to Milta Power. I don't know if we have any going towards military. You see, Apex Blue went a little to the south here, and then he's going back the other way. I think he must have thought his team was going to military. He's completely away, or maybe he's looking for a vehicle, actually. He's probably looking for a vehicle. All right, so Team 8 is actually going to go for Novo. I like that. That's a ballsy jump. Nobody went for military, though. Military gets a little bit crazy. Honestly, it's a smart choice. Team 10 and Team 6 are landing all right, or Team 10 and Team 16, that is, are landing all right here next to each other. Well, near each other, somewhat. Oh, but Pachinki is going to be hot. Look at this. Team 18, Team 4, Team 15, Team 11 are all right here looting up right now. And this is what we've been waiting for, guys. A bloodbath like this. A lot of people are about to die here. Oh my goodness. I don't even know what angle to watch this from. So you see Team 18 is kind of spread out over to the north side. Team 4 and Team 9 are right next to each other here in the center. Team 15 is holding the edge down. Siberia's hurting a little bit there. Sabu gets a knock on one of the Meeseeks members. Yeah, it's Team 11 and Team 9 there. And, ooh, Meeseeks putting some good shots over there and gets Sabu knocked back. Nice counter. Alright. Oh, Team 4 and Team 15 now. It'll be just Guzman. And Team 15 is just using their numbers to push this as aggressively as possible. Oh, Guzman got a nice shot. He popped off before he went down there. He did hit Siberia pretty hard. I think he had a double barrel. And he made him pay. Made him hurt a little bit before he went down. Ooh, Lexi gets knocked over here. Meeseeks and Team 11 here, WS, going at it hard right now. Daniela is down. Lexi's been knocked and thirsted. And so it'll just be Capitana and Sabu here. And where's Capitana and Sabu? They're just holding down this building. They don't have any view outside of this this building here. The roof covers it up, so they're going to have to move and go elsewhere or something. Team 4 over here looking at Team 15. Oh, Kronos with a good view right over the top. Gets some shots on Siberia, and now Dang. And Defang, sorry. Oh, one of the other members, Brutal gets knocked. Here comes Kronos. It's going to be Not Boss versus Kronos, a 1v1. Oh my goodness, guys, this is craziness. Meeseeks Reject got a knock on one of the Team 18 members, Sakarmi. Kronos is going to push this, and he's just going to come out. And they went for the res, and they got the res. That was a smart move. Oh, and Team 4 gets wiped there. Team 15 doing a good job of getting their buddies rezzed and sticking with that fight and winning it. All right, so Team 18 here. Oh, Sakarmi getting hit hard there. Mr. Upal's already down, and you see Meeseeks Aries is pushing this. Has C-Tabo coming around the back, though, to help out his buddy. So if Meeseeks Aries pushes this, he's going to get hit hard. Yep, he did get hit hard by Tabo, but wasn't quite enough to hold him off. And C-Tabo better back off this, or he's going to get finished. Oh, C-Tabo gets a knock before he goes down, though. And he does get the knock and the thirst on Reject. I like it a lot. Had to make him pay. And wasn't quite enough to take anyone more than that, but at least got one frag to his name. Well done. All right, so Team 9 now is a man short, and they're going to be looking over at Team 15 over on the other side of Pachinki. And just like that, guys, that was like 12 people dying there in Pachinki. The rest of these teams are all giving each other their space. So there's going to be... Well, look at that next circle. So it's covering military base, but it's just like a very loose cover on it. It's mostly hit... Like a ton of water is going to be in the zone. Oh, Team 13 just got a finish on somebody down here. Oh, Fenu. Fenu must have thirsted someone out here. Fenu's been by himself out here, I think. Yeah, look, Apex 7 and his other teammates are over there in Milta. So nice. Didn't see exactly what happened there, but did get a thirst. So, all right, let's see. SK is going to try and start getting a little rotation here, going back into the middle of Pachinki, and Druzzy's just holding down this top area. This is their turf. They've been able to climb up and get themselves established. So SK absolutely needs to watch out. What's Druzzy going to do here? All right. I mean, Druzzy's just chilling. You see Defang and Siberia trying to move over here to this group of two-story buildings next to each other. Defang's going to get on the roof over here, I think. Or no, he's in that building. And so Meeseeks just kind of setting up a nice little line here. They're looking outwards, and you see SK, Not Boss, is trying to move around here. Druzzy absolutely needs to be careful not to let his backside be exposed to him, because he's completely caught off there. So yeah, Druzzy jumps off and is going to be now looking over towards Not Boss. They lose their high angle now, but I think the two other SK members were aware he was up there, or aware of the possibility at least, because they were not trying to push out in the open at all. Ooh, Not Boss ends up getting hit by Druzzy there. He's down, and he's going to get the thirst too. These other Team 15 members have to come up to help him if they want a chance to get a res, but obviously they're way too far off. It's not going to happen. He was trying to get that vehicle and get out of there. Valiant effort, I'll say that. Oh, Team 20, SYN, ended up going down to military. Okay. And you see Team 5 is kind of split up over here with H4C going over to Lipovka, and then Linky and their other members going down to the south here. So they've actually got a boat right now. They're going to start making their way in, and H4C is going to be solo having to make that rotation. Still got these two teams kind of having a standoff in Pachinki. looking at one another. Team 10, meanwhile, is going to make their rotation towards the south. And you see Team 19 is coming in now. And let's see if they're going to camp the bridge or not. I mean, this is a great time to do it. You see the zone. The zone is definitely going to be forcing people. I mean, I guess it's not forcing anyone out, but I plan on seeing a lot of teams go south. Yeah, Sulmaki here is gonna try to camp the bridge. All right, I like it. So Team 10, who I thought was actually about to be right behind him, is making their way over to the other bridge, where Apex is already hanging out. And let's see, Team 20 is coming up right now too. They don't really see what's happening at the bridge, but they are making their way in that direction. Team 16 over there, coming off a ferry pier, making their way in with a boat. Here we go, Sulmaki. Oh no, I swear I saw him moving over towards Team 20. Okay, Team 10 is actually going for a boat right now too, I think. Maybe? No, they have vehicles, never mind. So they're just kind of watching and waiting. That's actually not a bad spot to hold down. You're right in the center of the circle there, so they can chill there, see what's happening, and I imagine that there's got to be a boat somewhat nearby if circle does shift over to military side. But the way it's looking, it's going to be, I actually can't really, I'm not really sure where the next zone is going to be. It's hard to just guess off the top of my head. I think, if anything, it's going to be up towards the top, touching the mainland, and just barely some of military base. All right, so here we go. These teams are, I mean, they're just, the way they're moving, I swear, at first glance, you'd think that they knew where they were, but obviously, with that much distance between them, they can't see each other. So Team 19 is making their rotation away from Team 20, and going to go up towards the north part of Military Island there. And all these teams are just kind of getting themselves established in here. Pachinki's still in zone, so these teams here, Team 15 and Team 9, can just kind of hang out and get comfortable until that next zone comes in and forces that shift. They aren't going to move. Okay. Back over to Team 10. They're just kind of hanging out, sitting right on the edge here. I call this place Pitt's Hideaway. Honor my brother Pitt. Yeah, Meeseeks is just kind of trying to get an angle on SK, or they don't really want to be too aggressive with any pushing or not, but they know that they're still in the area, so they're just watching and waiting. Druzzy hears him. And this is when it's all about the sneakiness. Who can be the sneakiest? Ooh, that was a Molly that wasn't very good. You must have just missed it. I think Siberia threw it over at him. Yeah, they know he's there. Oh yeah, Druzzy better watch out. Siberia definitely knows he's there, but it's only 2 men, so if Druzzy does call out for his teammates. Oh, here we go. Good shots right there from Siberia. And then Siberia gets hit from Ares behind and immediately starts bandaging, but that's the tough part about making a flank like that. Druzzy is out to dry now, hanging out to dry, not going to be able to get picked up. Oh, Defang gets knocked and thirsted, and now it's going to be just Siberia left. They know where Siberia's hanging, so all you got to do is just come up and throw a molly on that. Here we go. There's some smokes coming down the road from Ares. And trying to get Druzzy ASAP, but I don't think there's enough time to get there. Glock's coming up now. Oh my goodness. Ares gets knocked by Siberia. Very nice job. Siberia saw the smokes, knew what was coming, and got the shots out right away. Glock now is in sights of Siberia. And using the edge of his thing. Oh, Glock's done. Oh my goodness. And here we go. Siberia's going to push this. Glock sees it. Glock sees him coming. And just like that, Siberia from SK Team 15 wins that fight. Well done. Taking Pachinki, the lone man left. All right. 8 teams left. 25 people. And what is going to happen next, guys? That next zone shift you see did touch the right side of military. He killed himself. The SK member killed himself in Pachinki. He said, I want nothing to do with this. Wow. Won the fight, though. Must have won the fight with somebody he didn't like. It's the only time you usually see that. All right. Here we go. Team 8. Team 8 is camping the bridge. And Team 13 is going to be coming soon. Oh, but they actually slowed down. Oh my goodness. Here we go. Fenu's down. And the Apex guys are still alive. Still alive. Well done to stay alive with that. With having all those Team 8 members just putting shots on them. And they're still going, but they're not out yet. Oh, Apex Angel gets knocked. 7 now pulls over. Angel's not going to survive that. There's no way. Angel's done. And 7's going to be solo here trying to hold these guys off. Let's see what he can do. Here comes Jas. Here comes Midnight. Oh my goodness. Must have just seen... Yeah, it was just seen through the window there. Oh, absolutely lit up. 21 people left. 6 teams. And Team 10, you see, is starting to make their rotation in. They're going to make they're going to take the bridge now. And nobody's camping that bridge, so they can do some stuff. Team 5, meanwhile, AST Linky's coming up. And looking over at Team 8 here from above. It's a solo right now, though, so probably shouldn't take these shots. But let's see. Let's see how he's feeling right now. Nope. Just gonna kind of relax. Gets a little... Oh, good shots from Linky. I didn't think he was gonna take him. I didn't think they were gonna take him. Gets a knock on Midnight. Almost got the thirst too, but I don't think the thirst is gonna occur here. And they're looking around like, where the heck did that just come from? They heard it, but they didn't see it. Linky cannot quite see them right now. You see Oscar's trying to get some shots up there now. Sees Ponce up on the hill there. Ponce is kind of hill glitching, actually. From my point of view, it was a hill glitch. Team 20 and Team 10 holding a little distance between each other on the west side of the map here. On the west side of the circle, that is. Team 16 has made their way off of that boat and coming in now. Team 19, SUL, Galp is here along with Mikey. Oh, one of them just got hit hard there. And they got a nice little ridge to hold down here. But look at the little boy over here. Oh, but if little boy takes that shot, he's going to... He's not taking it. He's just looking right now. Team 5 is pushed up, and they're a team you definitely want to watch out for. This is a good split that they have right now. They have 2 guys up above and 2 guys down below. So I imagine they have their close range shooters down there and their snipers up top. And we saw Linky make some really nice DP shots with just a red dot. So yes, I imagine Linky can definitely make some shots here. Definitely a good one to have on sniper duty. Oh, Midnight gets knocked by H4C there with the AW or AKM, sorry. All right. 2 members of Team 8 left. Oscar and little boy here are going against the full might of Team 5. That is not a team I would want to face right now. Team 10, meanwhile, is pushed up right behind Team 19 here. This is going to be a good fight, guys. Galp gets knocked there. Start out by Nacho. That's two people knocked there. Nacho with that DP is looking good, and I think he's going to squad wipe. That's a nade? Oh, the nade. Kikis has got this little ridge here, just barely keeping him alive and trying to nade out to get this team off of him. There's no way he survives this. Still has that shooter over top. Nacho with the DP. And here comes Latin Chuckles trying to come over. And Team 19 is in big trouble. Oh, but getting some good shots out there. Oh my goodness, he's still alive. I think he had an Uzi there. Wow. Chuckles barely survived that. And there was definitely quite the commotion there. Team 8 knows what's happening there. Team 5 has to as well. And the other 2 teams are nowhere near what's going on here. 5 teams left, 16 people. Signed Team 20 is going to be having that entire west side of the island to themselves. Team 16 has the entire south side. Over here, Team 10, Team 8, and Team 5 are all right next to one another. And it doesn't look like Team 8's got much of a chance to do much here. Oh my god! Little boy gets a beautiful nade to start out. Just as I was saying they didn't have much chance, he freaking gets it to start, proving me wrong, and goes with the next nade and gets the thirst too there. Well done, well done. And Oscar gets a knock and thirst on Linky too. Teammate is not done by any means. Wow, very, very nice. I like it a lot. These guys are feeling very confident right now. That's a nice nade. Oh, no, didn't hit Latin there. It was just short of Latin key. Oh, my goodness, guys. Teammate, these guys are back-to-back, basically just protecting each other. Oscar there is the only reason that little boy isn't being seen and getting taken shots at, because they've got full focus on him. I mean, Oscar, I guess, can't really be seen from these guys over here, but they think that little boy's trying to take this fight, and so they're playing it very cautious right now, throwing nades. And he got him distracted. He went and took his cover too. All right, so team 8 is all together now, and they're going to be trying to hold off team 5 here. A 2v3. Oh, and you can see him right there. Little boy didn't see H4C on the edge of the smoke there. He's not looking that way, obviously. He's right there. Oh my goodness, I can't believe that. There he goes. He finally started taking the shots, but H4C backs off of that. And here they come. Look how many smokes are being tossed out here. And Ponce gets hit hard there. And AAB, or AA8, AAB maybe, is trying to hold off. They get the thirst there too, and H4C ends up backing off. Almost got eliminated there, almost got knocked. Team 10 has got a nice little ridge looking over top of this, but none of these teams have zone anymore. Team 10 basically does, though. H4C does get that med kit off, back to full HP. And now it's a 2v2v3. So this makes things very interesting. This fight, I'm very anxious to see how it concludes. Oh, H4C is just in a tough position, getting double hit anytime he tries to peek at this right side because of that other team over top. Needs to try and come at a different angle, maybe from the left side or something. Or I imagine they used all their smokes. We just saw probably 15 smokes sitting out in the streets, so I can't imagine you guys have really any left. They have to be low on. Well, let's see actually. So I can't really tell what the symbols down there. I think, does he have something left? No, those are heals. See, it's so tough to tell. I'm a noob at this shit too, with the symbols. So I see he's got yeah, 2 bandages and a first aid kit, but no smokes. Yeah, it doesn't look like either one of them has, or maybe that's what that is down at the bottom. The 3 of them that H4C has, but must be trying to save them, I guess. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Or no, maybe those are painkillers. Those are painkillers, as a matter of fact. All right, so went over and looted his buddy's body. And he keeps trying to peek it, and this guy's just not having a good day right now. H4C is getting just looked at any angle he comes, but now, after waiting a little bit, it looks like Team 10 is trying to get more shots on Team 8 here. Yeah, they see him peeking. Okay. And you see Team 5 did back off that. They're going to try and make a wide rotation out of there and get into the zone in another direction. Team 16 and Team 20, meanwhile, are just loving life. They're just chilling. There's nothing going wrong for them. They're just like, oh, yeah, everything's fine. But honestly, I hate those situations when I get into those in like a normal game, because then I have my guard down when the last fight inevitably happens. But we'll see if the same thing happens to them. Now, Team 10 and Team 8 are in zone here. Team 10 is definitely gatekeeping this as well as they can. Oscar's already made his way out of there. Little boy should be safe for a bit on this rotation. You see, he used those buildings as pretty good cover, but now he's getting fired on by all of those people from Team 10, but makes it in okay. Team 5, let's see what's happening with them. They're going to be able to make their rotation in very soon. Gets a nice little flip on the way in. I like it. And they get the hell out of there as soon as possible, because as soon as they got in, they were getting shot at by teammate PB here. And you see AA8 is low right now. Little boy's going to be making his rotation in, and H4C gets a smoke out. Smart decision there. Hey, it's getting some good shots, trying to hold off his buddy. Or trying to give his buddy some cover. And H4C is going to get the hell out of there. I like it. Good move, good move, good move. But now A8's kind of in trouble down here. So yeah, H4C actually moves around, gets a nice little flank using that. And coming up now, he's going to try and get a little more high ground. Lost one of his tires, though, so that's, yeah, that thing is basically useless. Team 10 and Team 20 are just about to go at it. Here we go. This is a fight we've been waiting for. Oh, no! Guys, I'm charging. Oh, my goodness. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm charging right now. Look, this is charging. No! Give me 1 second, guys. It'll be back on. Usually I can get this on in about 20 seconds, but I'm going to have to switch over to Air Server. Apologize, guys. I have to get a new adapter, it looks like. Usually we can get this on in about a minute and 20 seconds is what it took me last time, I believe. So just give it 1 second, guys. I'm really sorry. Oh, come on. This piece of crap freaking adapter. So that's an HDMI adapter I'm using. What we're going to do is we're going to load back in. We'll load in through Wi-Fi. Hopefully we don't miss this final fight, but we should be able to load in and at least see the scores. Damn it. Here we go. Phone's loading up right now, y'all. Boot up process. Oh my goodness, that's so frustrating. I'll get Air Server loaded up right away. Hold on. So that's one thing that's a little bit tough about the OnePlus. No, none of these adapters give it the warp charge that it's supposed to get because you just can't do that through an adapter. I gotta work out issues. It's loading in right now, guys. Hold on. Come on, come on, come on. Phone's starting. We're at the home menu. Let's get our server open as soon as possible. All right, we'll see if we have sound on it too. I freaking pray to God that we do. Sorry again about that, guys. We're loading in now. And we won't have sound either. That's why I generally go with the HDMI, because it gives sound, it gives all that, but it's not giving the good power charge that we need. We're getting back in. Let's hope it's not over yet, guys. Pray with me. Pray with me. It's still going. It's still going. We're not done yet, guys. We're not done yet, and it's not too many teams, so it shouldn't be too bad to load. All right, Team 16 still alive here. Nice, nice. All right, it's 4 teams left, 11 people. Team 10, and you see the zone has shifted over here. Team 20 is still alive. Team 5 is still alive, too. Awesome to see most of these teams still up. Oh, my goodness. I didn't think we were going to be able to make it back, guys. The sound is not going to be very good, but I've got my speaker right next to the mic, so hopefully y'all can hear it all right. Team 5 is alone over here. Team 16 is hanging out here while Team 20 rotates in right behind them. And it's going to be a little bit of weird loading, guys, especially with these teams coming in now. It's going to take a second. Oh, my goodness. Then y'all got an experience with working how these power things work with these new phones and the warp charges, and y'all can help me figure that out. It would definitely help me out. Hold on. Looks like Air Server just crashed. All right, we're back. We're back. All right, Team 20 has got the middle of zone here. With Team 5 over on the edge, I have to kind of keep my Air Server towards the Wi-Fi where that is. Oh, you see Rev Ranch gets knocked over here on the edge. Team 16 has pretty high ground, but Team 20 is looking great right now. Although if Team 5 pushes where they're at, they'll be looking good too. Oh, Air Server keeps disconnecting. Son of a... Guys, I will have this worked out ASAP, I promise. It opened up to a meme chat, sorry. Bruh. I'm gonna have to just let y'all know what's going on because Air Server is being a freaking bitch right now. Apologize for this, guys. I basically have to go near where my Wi-Fi is. Again, though? Alright, basically I'm gonna tell y'all what's happening. That's all I can do. I'm watching it. Alright, Taya from Team 20 just got knocked here. She's down. And they're holding this hill still where they were. Team 5 is coming in right behind them though. Team 10 is on the lower ground. Hold on, guys. Air server. I pay for it $10 every month. It's crap. At least for me. Alright, Team 5 is coming in on the outside of zone. Looking really, really good. Even though they don't have positioning at all. I'm sorry, guys. I literally have to go towards where my Wi-Fi is. Or my router. We're going to get disconnected again. Taya here is potentially going to be able to get picked up. Kamikaze and Glacier still holding the top of the hill here. Team 10 is the very bottom of the hill. They're getting themselves all healed up. Team 5 is not really... I mean, they're way out of position right now. But the zone hasn't started moving yet at all. Looks like we're still connected right now. But the camera's awesome. Indeed, Eddie. It is a good camera. All right, here we go, guys. Team 5 is making their rotation in. And I don't think H4C is going to be able to get there. Is he? Oh, my goodness. Sorry about this, guys. All right, here we go. Team 5 made the rotation in, and they're hurting right now. Team 5 is not going to get a good rotation on that. And they are, well, still one member up. And Pewdie just got a knock on Glacier with a nice nade there. Latin Nacho's down. It's just Chi and Pewdie up. And then Kamikaze from Sign here. And trying to get some good shots on Latin Nacho there. Come on, Air Server. Stick with me, you bastard. Hey, and Pewdie gets a knock there and does finally finish it. It looks like Team 5 got eliminated as I was trying to make that rotation. So Latin, Team 10 comes in first place at the end there. Guys, I'm sorry for that freaking technical bullshit there. That is so frustrating. Clearly my my HDMI adapter is not cutting it. Anyways, Latin comes in first place with 1 frag. Team 2, Sign, comes in second place with 1 frag. And third place is AST putting up 2 kills and pretty light game. The thing is, all the teams that really fragged out went to Pachinki early on and got basically eliminated there. So the teams that really went off were like SK down here at the bottom, who put up 7. We had Meeseeks down here, Team 9 or 9th place, who put up 8 frags. So they got a lot of frags, and that's just going to boost their total. But obviously, they didn't get that first place bonus, or first through third place bonus. So well done to all these teams. Great set of matches here, guys. I was really glad finally we were able to get a full set of matches going. Unfortunately, we had that little issue with my stupid HDMI adapter, which I'm about to buy a new one right now. I got to research and figure out exactly what the best one for that is, whatever it may be. Right now, I had an iPad like block plugged into it, so it was giving out plenty. It won't recognize the warp charger though. It's weird. Anyways, thanks so much for hanging out, guys. Definitely make sure you hit that follow button over on Trovo, YouTube, wherever you're following. Just a heads up, all of this will be uploaded to my YouTube channel, including all of that craziness that just happened. I'm watching the replay right now, and I see my phone going nuts. But it'll all be there. So if you guys want to go and check out any of that stuff, feel free to go and sub. It helps out. We're going to end the stream for a bit. I'm going to be back up at 9 p.m. with the XIX Ultra Reality Scrims. I'm going to let my phone charge for a bit. Obviously, I need it. You see how low I am right now, 3%. I hope you guys will consider coming out and join us for that. That should be a pretty lit set of matches. Usually a full lobby there, 100 people. So thanks for hanging out, everybody. I'm going to head out for now. I'll get the ADP server out there if any of you guys are interested in joining and trying to register and get your teams in there. I think ADP is cool with that. I'll talk to Ming and see. But yeah, guys, it's been a lit one. Thanks again for hanging out. Check out all the socials you see going through the chat right now. And until later on, I'll see you then. Later, guys.